Info Spot 411 YouTube channel, The Late Night Show. Get my volume here. Okay. I'm off to a little bit of a later start than I wanted, but I was having some issues with the hardware on my old laptop computer. Anyway, it was technical issues. It took me a while to get my webcam and my microphone recognized by the YouTube Live when I was setting this up. It was part of the problem was my Bitdefender was set to get an approval for the microphone. I had to change the settings, all kinds of fun stuff. Anyway, as you see on my thumbnail, I have a pumpkin. It's Halloween is not far off. We're going to be talking about Halloween tonight. Got some other fun stuff. I'm going to go over my topics and stuff we'll talk about here in the late night show. Website offers a chance to live under a rock during the election week come next month. Kind of a fun story. I got a picture of this. It's pretty cool. This place, you can live underground, you know, kind of be in the bubble and get away from the election, I guess. Anyway, I'll go over the story. Something fun. A massive Burmese python could be a new Florida state record. Yep, huge snake. I mean, this python they caught, and I got a picture of it, and I'm going to read the story. It looks like an anaconda. The thing is so huge. Kind of bad news, but, you know, I'm sure you'd expect it. Broadway is extending its shutdown till next year in May. I'll go over the news story. I got this from the USA Today. So one of the most popular tourist venues in New York City. People come from all around the country to go see Broadway plays. It's being put on hold here for quite a while because of the COVID-19. We're going to get in, like I said, talking Halloween. I got it right here. I got here the 5 most popular Halloween costumes adults wear, you know, like for Halloween parties and other occasions. Where is it? Oh, yes. The top 5 popular Halloween costumes for kids. You know, when kids go out trick-or-treating or same thing, they go to some Halloween parties. I think it's going to be different this year with this COVID-19. They might not want the kids running around doing the trick-or-treating, so that might be put on hold. But anyway, we're going to talk some Halloween. Favorite movies for Halloween. I'm going to tell you some of my favorites when I get some more people in the chat, find out what some of your favorite Halloween movies are. It's not necessarily movies that have to be Halloween based. This is more like could be Halloween based movies as well as scary movies. You know, could be a kids movie, you know. Anyway, you know, I should say more like favorite Halloween type of movies. Anyway, we'll get into it. It'll be some fun conversation. And lastly, I got an article here from a website, Delish. It is the 36 Halloween candies that are scary good. Well, I'm not going to go over all 36. I picked out quite a few, and I'll show you guys. All right, let me flip this over. Lastly, I wanted to do a big thank you for all my subscribers, people watching my channel. This last week, I just hit 4K watch hours, and I have well over 1,000 subscribers. However, as I'm anticipating getting everything set in motion for my review to get monetized, we have a problem, Houston. And I'm still dealing with it from Google AdSense. I'm going to get into it. I'll tell you what's going on. Tonight, I'm not going to be doing a tribute video this time for the live, but I will be doing a watch time party. So when I see you in the chat, you come on my live, I'm going to hit up your channel and I'm going to watch quite a few of your videos. I'm going to hook you up with some watch time, as well as I'm going to drop some likes and comments. I'm going to do a full watch in some of your videos. I'm going to drop a like. I'm going to drop a comment. That's going to be my thing tonight for this live. I got my little notepad here. Oh, thanks, Rush Comedy. Not too many people right now. I'm off to a late start. I had some hardware issues with my computer I had to work out. So instead of starting around 11 o'clock, 11:30, It's 1:30 a.m. my time. Thank you for coming. I just was finishing up going over my topics. We're going to be talking some Halloween. I got some interesting news stories and stuff to talk about as well on the late night show here. But let me put a big thank you. Oh, Elite Place, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Boom. Okay. Well, I'm going to do some channel drops here, and then I'm going to get into the topics, stuff to talk about. It is the late night show. We'll network as well. If you see somebody come in here you don't know, subscribe to their channel, watch one of their videos in full, find something that's, under 10 minutes, and drop a like and a nice comment, and they'll come back and return the favor. Any rate, let me bring up another tab here, do a couple channel drops, and then I'm going to get started with the first news story here. Website offers a chance to live under a rock during election week here in America. It's kind of funny, actually. But let me do a couple channel drops here. Rush Comedy, I'm going to get you in here. And for coming, I'm going to put you on the list, Rush Comedy and Elite Plays. When I'm not doing a tribute video, I'm doing a watch time party. And what that's going to consist of is me coming on your channel, and I'm going to try to hit it up. I'm going to be watching quite a few videos on your channel that I haven't watched before, and I'm going to do a full watch. I'm going to hit you up with a like and a nice comment, because if I rewatch something that I've already watched, it's not going to give you a watch time hours. So I'll go through your channel. That's what I'm doing tonight for coming on my live. But real quick, let me get these channel drops in here. I'll start with you, Rush Comedy. Good friend of mine from over in Africa, and he's got some funny videos, and he does videos with his friends and family as well. Some really cool stuff. So it's fun stuff on Rush Comedy's channel. Okay, here we go. You're more than welcome. All right, I'm going to get the channel drops going, and we're going to get into some fun topics and conversation. Take a break from the politics and religion. Come on the late night show here at InfoSpot. All right, Elite Plays. I don't have too many people right now as I usually get, but I'm off to a late start tonight. Like I said, again, I had a few hardware issues with my old laptop computer here. A new laptop computer will be on my wish list here. Elite Plays. Let me make sure I don't think that's the one. Oh, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Elite Plays. I am trying to find. Okay, I got your channel. I got it right here. Oh, okay. NBA. Cool. I think I might have met you through Victory Yay, a good friend of mine. He's doing a live at this time, I believe, as well. And I got to go back and return a favor. I was dealing with Google last night. Big thank you to everybody. If you didn't hear me, my opening, I hit 4K watch hours this past week, and I have over the subscribers, but I had some issues getting monetized. I'll get into that later. Okay, one more channel drop here. Z and Z, I'll just for short, but let me pull you up. Okay, another channel drop. So we can network with each other. Again, networking, watch someone's video in full, do a full watch, find a short video, do a full watch, leave a like, leave a nice comment, and subscribe to them. Copy. Okay. You're more than welcome. Here you go. All right. Let me get my, I do it old school. Watch time party list. I'm going to write you in here, and we're going to get rocking and rolling with the show here. Okay. Rush Comedy. All right, I'm going to come over to your channel. It might not be right away after my live. I got a few things to do, but within the next couple days, I'm going to hit your channel up. You'll see. I'm going to give you a nice watch time party. Okay, Z and Z. ZAHRA. And ZAYAAN. Who else we got in here? Elite Plays. Okay, hold on, Elite Plays. Elite Plays. All right, so I got 3 on here. Okay, first up tonight. This is from UPI website. That's United Press International. I still get this old laptop computer. It puts lines in here when I move something in front of the screen. I got to hold it. Anyway, website offers chance to live under a rock during election week. This is from October 8th on the UPI website. All right, let me read this here. This is kind of funny. And I got a picture. You got to see this too. An accommodation booking website is offering wary voters an escape. Now, this is in America. Wary voters an escape from the election stress disorder. I've heard of post-traumatic stress disorder, but I guess there's election stress disorder with the opportunity to live under a rock for the week of the election, which is in early November. It's hotels.com. Okay, so this is actually on hotels.com. Blessings, family, you deserve. Yes, blessings to you too, Rush Comedy. Yes. And I'm going to be checking the chat. Any rate, let me finish this up here and show you the picture. Hotels.com said November 2nd through the 7th, stay in a man-made cave 50 feet below ground in New Mexico. That's the state of New Mexico. Will be available to book on its website on first come, first serve basis at 9 a.m. Friday. That was 2 days ago. The website said the opportunity is perfect for those who are experiencing election stress disorder. This is a real thing! Exclamation point. I don't know. This is the first time I've heard about is election stress disorder. The 5-night stay cost $5 per night. So you can live underground for $5 per night. Can't go wrong there. After you cast your ballot, you can check out the news feed negativity and check into the man-made cave built 50 feet below ground. The website says hotels.com said it will be offering a 20% discount on selected properties with rock in the name using in the coupon code under a rock starting Friday morning. So I guess this is what you do. You put under a rock on hotels.com and you can pull up this place in New Mexico. Political fatigue is real regardless of the year or election, said this Josh Belkin, vice president of hotels.com. Belkin. Yeah. Belkin, Belkin. It's pronounced one of the ways. Anyway, relax. It says individuals can relax, recharge, and recover because who knows what else 2020 has in store for us. This is from hotels.com. And this is on the UPI website. So let me flip this over and show you a picture of this. It's kind of cool, to be honest with you. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Appreciate it. You're at the late night show. We're going to talk some Halloween stuff here in a little bit. Okay, this is the place you can live under a rock for a week during the election. So if you get stressed out and you don't want to be bothered with the election and just get away from all of that, you can book this, and it's only $5 per night. I mean, that's pretty damn cheap. I mean, some of the in the hotels here in America, you ain't getting nothing for $5 a night. But anyway, yeah, here it is. This is it. Now, this isn't quite photo paper. I use this regular paper, but here's the couch, the lamp, and you could see this is the rock. You're 50 feet underground, and it's got the mats, coffee table, chair. So I guess you can maybe listen to the radio, just read a book, watch TV, but keep away from the news. You want to get away from the election. Hotels.com has you covered. $5 per night. I got some computer glitch in my computer, but every time I put up something, it just, okay, now it's coming in fine. I got an old laptop computer. I have a few issues with it. Anyway, here it is. You can live under a rock for a week. You want to get away from the election next month. So I thought that was kind of funny. I guess it's, there's just about anything could cause stress. And then one thing that might be stressful to me, Rush Comedy might not be stressful to Rush Comedy at all. It's kind of a really, really weird topic. I'll have to talk about it on a late night show. And then you have positive and negative stress. Basically, a positive stress is stress that is short term. and that's actually healthy for you. You got to always be having challenges and thinking about stuff. So something that might be stressful for just a little while, let's say like 5 days or a week, I think it's anything that's 2 weeks or less, that's positive stress in normal day life, and that's healthy for us. Negative stress is prolonged stress and is something that's causing us stress well beyond 2 weeks. We haven't been able to take care of it. So anyway, I don't want to get too far into stress, but yeah, you want a stress relief from the election, go on hotels.com. You can live under a rock for a week. $5 per night. Can't beat it. You know what? Let me get a sip here. Hope everybody's doing great tonight here. Yes, hard work is a key to success, Rush Comedy. Hey, hello. You're more than welcome. Just going over the chat. Okay, next up. This is kind of cool. So I only have a few people here, but when I get some people watching this live later, a massive Burmese python could be a new state of Florida record. So some people caught this massive python in the state of Florida, and it could be a new state record. And I got a picture of it here, but let me read the news story here. Again, this is from UPI, United Press International, October 7th, 2020. Okay, here we go. A pair of Florida hunters caught a Burmese python that the men said could be potentially break the state record of 18.8 feet long. Wow. Ryan Osborne, a contractor with the South Florida Water Management District, helping to manage the Burmese python population in the Everglades. The Everglades in Florida is just below Miami. It's kind of like the Keys, they call it, really, really south there. And real quick before I get back to this, what's happened is since like the late 70s, 80s, a lot of people were getting these huge pythons as pets, and they had them in Florida legally. And as hurricanes hit and as they grow big and people release in the wild, they're not indigenous to the state of Florida in its natural habitats. And they've been fighting with the alligators for survival. And sometimes the alligators win and kill them, and sometimes they get a hold of the alligators and kill off the alligators. So the state of Florida pays money, big money, for people to catch these Burmese pythons. They want them out of there. Okay, back to the story here real quick, and then I'm going to show you a picture. This python is like, it looks like a freaking anaconda. Where is it here? Okay, so, oh yeah, and his roommate Kevin. So this Ryan Osborne and his roommate Kevin says here, landed a python they believe to be well over 15 feet long during a late night hunt. That's a once in a great while, if not once in a lifetime catch, to be honest with you, Osborne told WBBH TV, so some local news channel down there in Miami or the Everglades. They caught more than 400 snakes during the past 2 years, but none came close to the size of this most recent catch. The men said the snake might be longer than the state record at 18.8 feet long. The snake is slated to be officially measured this week to determine whether it is indeed a new record in the state of Florida. So, but where does it say how many feet? It says here it's going to be measured to get an official measurement. And the current record is 18.8 feet long. The current record. So this is going to be probably about 19 feet or longer. But anyway, let me show you the picture. This is the three people here, the lady and the two guys. And I believe this is the head of the snake right here. Look at this python. Holy smokes. Just keeps going and going and going. Wow. Yeah, I'll get to that Rush Comedy in just a second when I'm not monetized. Not yet. So anyway, this is the picture. I'll hold it up here for a few more seconds. And the head of the snake, and then it comes down and all the way down, and it's just massive. Just massive. Wow. This has got to be, to me, it looks like it's way more than 19 feet. I mean, this thing almost looks like a freaking anaconda again. When I'm looking at it, it's just that long. So yeah, I'm sure this thing is a new record in the state of Florida. I'll get to that. I was going to say that for last, but no problem. First, in people watching my live here at a later date, a big thank you. I hit 4,000 watch hours this past week, and I've had for a while now over 1,000 subscribers, and it'll just keep growing and growing and growing. Very thankful. Well, what happened was I got the thing in my YouTube studio, and it's said click here. You've just they call it, and it's not officially called the threshold, but it said I met the standards to get monetized. So I clicked it. I got to go over the policies and agree to everything. And then the second part was they put all my information in to get monetized. And it's not YouTube, it's Google AdSense. Sometimes it's referred to as Google AdWords because that's where your money comes from. Google owns YouTube though, so YouTube is just like an affiliate. Think of YouTube like Buick. Oh, hey Novik, thanks for coming in. I was just talking about this. Before I get back to my problem with getting monetized. This is a python in the state of Florida. It's a new state of Florida record, but it's a Burmese python. And anyway, they pay people to go out and kill these snakes and catch them because it's not an indigenous snake to the state of Florida. A lot of people had them as pets and released them in the wild. But anyway, the current record's 18.8 feet. This python is I think it's going to be over 19 feet long. It looks like it, and they're going to be measuring it up. Hey, good night. Thumbs up info. Oh, thanks. K-Birds 101. So anyway, getting back to this week, I want to thank you guys. And where was I? So yes, I hit 4,000 watch hours this week. Yes, and I'm just getting to that, Novik. I'm on the second step, and this is what happened to me. I get on the second step, and I put all my information in for the Google AdSense. And again, I'll just go over this real quick. Google owns YouTube. So your money comes from Google when you make money off the advertisement, your monetization ads, inserted in your videos and other monetization things in your lives. Anyway, so I get all that in there and I'm like, okay, great. I'll hear back from, yes, thanks, Rush Comedy. I will hear back from Google AdSense here. And once they approve that, the third step is YouTube reviews your channel. They go over your content. And if you have anything that violates the YouTube community, the community standard guidelines or the community guideline standards, something like that is the third step. And once they approve that, then you can start inserting ads on your video and then you make money. So anyway, here's where my problem comes in. I had a YouTube channel back in 2013. I still have it. I haven't done much with it. And anyway, back in the day, you didn't need all the watch hours or certain number of subscribers. You can just get monetized just like this. Watch this. Just like that. No, but all joking aside, back in the day, you could. 1 second, I'll get to that, Novik. So here's what happened to me. They send me a message back, Google AdSense. It says you have been disapproved because you already have a Google AdSense account in your name. Well, you cannot have 2 Google AdSense accounts in your name, only one per person. So I said, what the hell is this about? So I look, and it was one of my old Gmail addresses. And I said, oh, shoot, I didn't even know I had this channel monetized way back then. We're talking 2013. So it says you must cancel or close out your old Google AdSense account with this channel. I said, okay, cool. Let me close this out. So I get there, and I guess I got $130 sitting in my name anyway. This is from my Google AdSense account for my old YouTube channel. You can pull up my old YouTube channel if you want. It's Ed911 Detroit. And you can see I haven't posted anything on there in a long time. I have one video, I think it's almost 100,000 views. It's like the top 20 pinball machines, but that's a whole nother topic. So anyway, just wrapping this up. So I'm like, okay, I'll cancel or close out my old Google AdSense account so I can start, get this process taken care of and get my channel monetized here. I started this channel back in like late January 2020. So long story short, I get there and it's telling me you must be verified to close out / cancel your account. Like, what the hell is this all about? Okay, maybe I got to put in my email address, password, give my address information or some stuff like, we want your PIN number. Well, how the hell do I remember a PIN number from 2013? So I'm trying to click on, some type of customer service where I could live chat with somebody from Google AdSense. No. Then it tells me you can ask a question. So I put my problem in there. It doesn't go to Google AdSense. It goes in the community. So I got to put in some question like, hey, I having trouble closing out my account. I guess I got to get my PIN number. What do I do? Or, I can't cancel or close out my old account. It goes on some to a community. It's like a message chat board. I said, who in the hell set this up? This is major money. And you run an operation like this? So anyway, and this is why I didn't do my live last night. So I'm back and forth, on Google trying to figure out what in the hell, how. So luckily I was able to get it where I got a thing that said could close out, cancel. And in there, it's got a thing and it says, unfortunately, you can't cancel / close out your account. I had two things to do. One is the verify. So I put request PIN number. So it takes 3 weeks to get a freaking PIN number. What they do is they mail you, Google AdSense mails you something to your house. And you get like a piece of paper or a letter with your PIN number. So I guess I got to put my freaking PIN number in this Google AdSense and get my old account verified just to close the damn thing out. I never, it's so asinine. Like they don't have another way you can verify it, terminate account. If you want to just terminate it, start a new one. Hey, McNikram, thank you for coming to the live. And I got you guys, by the way, in the chat. Well, I'm not going to do a tribute video for this live, but I'm going to do a watch time party list. Basically, I'm going to come on your channel. Any videos I haven't watched, I'm going to be watching them, full watch, drop a like and comment. Anyway, back to my story, wrapping it up with this Google AdSense. So now I'm waiting for some PIN number to come back, and it has just been frustrating to get my old account canceled or closed out so I can start my new Google AdSense account with this channel. Now, the other thing I might check out is why you stop post on other. Okay, that's a great question. I'll get to that 1 second, Rush. So there's different things I'm thinking about. I might just see if it's possible. The way they set up this Google AdSense is use my old account for this channel. They're both in my name, just different email addresses. And then my old one was set with the old channel. Anyway, you're at two. No, I hit 4,000 watch hours this past week, McNikram, and then over 1,000 subscribers. I just met the standards to get monetized, but I had a major issue with Google AdSense because I had it. I didn't even know I had a Google AdSense account with my old YouTube channel for 2013. Well, what happened was I did YouTube for fun. I really just, that was kind of it. And I would put different things on my channel and all that back in 2013. I still have a few videos on there. And it was more like, things I did, where I went, stuff like that, and be like, oh, I got a video. I'll put it on my channel to watch and tell my friends. And I did a few videos when I first started out and got into it, but I got into some other things and I just got bored of the YouTube and then I got away from it. And I just got into this past year in January, the InfoSpot 411 YouTube channel. So anyway, that's my dilemma. I could be looking at weeks now before I get monetized. It stinks. It sucks. Why in the world Google runs such a massive program with their AdSense? And it's not just YouTube. You have a website, you can use Google AdSense. You can run that on a website too. Okay, K-Barts 101, no problem, thanks. I'm going to get back to some topics, but thank you for coming, and I'll hit your channel up. I'm going to put you on the list. So wrapping this up, that's my big issue now with the Google AdSense thing, and that's what I wanted to say real quick. Why they don't have like a 1-800 number, or at least like, having issues in a customer service that you could live chat with somebody there. Say, hey, I got this issue. I've been working at this YouTube channel. I just met the standards to get monetized. Unfortunately, I guess I had an old YouTube AdSense account. Can you close it out or cancel it for me? Or can you give me a link so I can get this taken care of? I don't have a PIN number. I haven't used this damn thing in 6 or 8 years, so what are you going to do? So I'm going to get this PIN number and try to get this thing taken care of. But there's no live chat customer service. There's no email customer service that I've found yet for this Google AdSense. I did find a couple numbers to Google, which I'll try tomorrow and try calling to see if they might be able to give me information and some help with this Google AdSense problem. So anyway, and thank you for coming back. That's my issue. Real quick, I'll move on to my next topics. We're going to be doing some Halloween talk tonight, man. You know it. Halloween's coming up. But the watch time party list, let me put you on here so I can hit your channels up. Elite Plays. Oh, KTBARTS 101. Mick Nigrum. Okay, I'll hit your channel up. Okay, I got Rush Comedy. Oh, Novik, my good friend Novik. And let me check the chat here before I move on to my next topic real quick. The only way that I'm not waiting Google AdSense, it's because I linked my accounts to YouTube long time ago, like 3 years ago, and that's why YouTube jumped on the third step. Okay, yeah, I've heard of that where now that's one thing I might look into is I had that old account and I'm just following the directive thing. So it told me to set up a new one, put my name in, unless I can cancel a new one and go to my old. But either way, my old account, I don't have the freaking what is it? The PIN number thing. You got to verify it. So I got to wait to get my PIN number on it. I don't know. I'll call Google tomorrow and look into it and see if I might be able to get some further help on it. What are you going to do? What's the old saying? SHIT happens. It's just like real quick, everybody, and then I'll get on to this next topic here. Let me bring the sheet here. Sorry about that. Paper falling. Tonight, I was going to start at, I'm here in America on Eastern Standard Time Zone. I was planning on starting at 11 o'clock to 11:30, and I had major hardware issues. My computer wasn't picking up my broadcasting microphone. I got a Snowball. And in my webcam, I use this Logitech one. It's way better than this one on my old Dell laptop, and it wasn't picking it up. And I got it fixed. But, what are you going to do? It's so stupid that there isn't a transfer link to the account instead of Google demanding a PIN. Yeah, exactly. Another thing is, it's kind of like with a credit card or debit card deal. A lot of times you can call up a number or you can live chat. Even send an email direct, and there should be secondary or a third way of verifying. Say, hey, if you don't have your VIN number, you could live chat with somebody, and if they have information like, hey, put in your address, your date of birth, what's the last 4 digits of your social security number, something like that, and do a verification that way. So when you lose your PIN number or something you haven't used, and I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'm caught up in that dilemma, so I just gotta have patience and work at it, Anyway, let me get back to the show here. The real question is, do I use normal debit card or bank account? Yeah, I believe you can with the Google AdSense, Novik, real quick. You can have an actual paper check mailed to you as one of the options. Unless that's changed, because I've seen 2 or 3 videos when one lady was recently, as last year, 2019, she was holding a paper check up. It's something like on the 20th or 21st each month. Sorry for getting out of the story. I'm ready to. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. Now, Novik, I don't know. It might not be a little different because you're in Jordan. So I don't know if they would mail paper checks outside US and Canada, because Google and YouTube's in California there. So it might be a deal in certain countries you can only get electronic payment, like a bank account, or have it sent PayPal, or, put on a check debit card. I haven't got into that because I have a lot of friends and listeners from the Philippines, you know. Anyway, we'll get into Halloween here shortly, but it's a little bit of sad news, but I was going to read it anyway. Broadway in New York City, huge tourist attraction, is extending its shutdown till May 30th of 2021 amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Let me read this here. This is from October 9th, USA Today. Broadway shutdown is being extended amid the, it says the C virus, so I'll just say COVID-19. YouTube's kind of funny. Oh, they do send it because, they do send it because they sent it to South Africa. Okay, all right, interesting. Anyway, finishing this up, on Friday, the Broadway League announced in a press release that it would continue the suspension of all ticket sales for Broadway performances in New York City through May 30th, 2021. With nearly 97,000 workers who rely on Broadway for their livelihood and annual economic, and an annual economic impact of $14.8 billion to their city. Our membership is committed to reopening as soon as conditions permit us to do so. Charlotte St. Martin, president of the Broadway League, which represents producers, stated in a release, "We are working tirelessly with multiple partners on sustaining the industry once we rise our curtains again here." So basically, they're talking that they want to open this up as soon as they can, because it's around 97,000 estimate jobs that are being affected by this Broadway shutdown in New York City. Dates for returning and new Broadway show to resume are not to be announced, but ticket holders for the dates through May 30th are advised to contact their point of purchase for details on exchanges or refunds. So the people that basically, this is saying here in this USA Today news article, for the people that have purchased tickets, let's say for January, February, whatever, coming up for shows, you can exchange it for a later date if they'll run it again or get a refund. But anyway, it kind of stinks. But what's the old saying? Safety first. So yeah, Broadway's shutdown is going to go to May 31st, 2021. They're extending it. Well, where it's a whole, what do they say? It's a new normal right now. It's just not a good normal with the COVID-19. Let me check the chat here. They do send it. Okay, to South Africa. Sorry. Oh, you're fine. Here we go. Now we're going to talk some Halloween stuff, get into some fun things. Okay. Let me move this over here. We got a big paper clip for this one. Okay, as you see in my thumbnail, I got a pumpkin in there. Halloween's coming up. If you're not in America, it's kind of a fun little holiday they do on the 31st of October every year. And traditionally, it's kids go out trick-or-treating, and it's themed like scary stuff. And I guess it's based off of, they mentioned it in one of the movies I'm going to talk about, Halloween 2. It was based off something to do with, I don't know, was it Salem witch trials or something, that witchcraft, some crap. You can go on Wikipedia and read about where Halloween came from, and it goes back. Anyway, I'm going to start off here first with the 5 most popular Halloween costumes for adults and also for kids. Um, this is from rent.com. It's a blog. So I guess this is kind of like Reddit. They have different blogs on there. And anyway, I found this on there. Okay, for adults, this is more like adults wear them when they go to those Halloween parties and they have drinks and food and, and just having a fun time. Oh, looks like we get Halloween people where yeah, you ain't kidding, Novak. Honestly, I don't know how it is in Jordan, but here in America, uh, I live near Detroit, and I think that the whole trick or treating thing is going to be, unless it's like done in a certain building or, when it's done in a real safe manner. But having kids run up and down the street to the houses and yelling trick or treat, I think that's going to be a big time no that they're not going to allow, because what's so dangerous is somebody that's COVID-19 positive, or they say asymptomatic, has this COVID-19, this virus, if they're handling all this candy and passing it out to, let's say 50, 60 kids that might come to the house in a suburban or urban area, that's a lot of people. Oh, thank you for coming, Raul. That's a lot of people, that could catch this COVID-19, if they were to do the traditional Halloween here in America. And I'm sure a lot of other countries, some countries that deserve the Halloween, I'm not sure if Canada does or not. But anyway, yeah, it's going to be a real bad situation. So that's going to suck. Oh, I am terrific, Raul. Terrific. I'll put a hello here, something in the chat. In Jordan, it's not really bad, but it's getting really harsh. People are obeying orders and not people are obeying orders and not staying home. So we are stable, and we will be one of the most less infection rates. But but now it's at 2,000. Okay, but Jordan is not. Jordan is actually, it's kind of almost the size of our state of California. If you look on an American map and you look at the state of California, Jordan's almost that size about it. But yeah, it's worldwide everywhere. Some places like here in America, it's much more widespread. Oh, it is. Okay, country of Jordan. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I know what you're basically squeezed in between one side, Israel, Iraq, and is it Syria, I believe, towards the north. And then I don't know if you quite border Egypt. I'd have to look at the map. I did read about and study the 3 Days War? And okay, yep. Anyway, back to Halloween. Okay, the 5 most popular Halloween costumes for adults. Now, this is from rent.com blog. Okay, here we go. Number 5 is dressing up as a zombie. Okay, so that's the 5th most popular Halloween costume that adults wear when they go to the Halloween parties. Number 4. Okay, all right. We're talking Halloween, baby. You see the pumpkin. We're getting away from the politics and the religion. Give yourself a break. Come on the late night show. You know it. Number 4, Halloween costume, most popular Halloween costume for adults, the pirate. Yes. That is a popular one. I've seen a lot of people like do the pirate thing. It's fun. They get the eye patch, and the clothing, like in the Johnny Depp movie. Anyway, number 3 is superhero vaccine. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, yep. Vaccine. Yes. Elite plays pirate. That was number 4. The 4th most popular Halloween costume for adults when they go to Halloween parties was a pirate. Number 3, superhero. So I guess that the superhero will encompass a lot of things, like whether it's Batman or Superman, your Captain America, but superhero type costumes are the 3rd most popular costume for adults. Number 2. Vampire. Yes, vampire. 2nd most popular Halloween costume for adults is the vampire. This is usually I only see adults usually wear the Halloween costumes. Sometimes when they go out with their kids, but mostly like when they go to Halloween parties, it's a fun thing, wear a costume. Vampire, yes. Okay. Okay, before I read the number one most popular costume for adults, let me just do this for fun. I got 4 people in here. Take a guess. Put a guess in before I read it. What do you think is the number one most popular costume for Halloween costume for adults? Take a guess at the number one. I'll let everybody get a chance to guess here, and then I'll tell you the most popular Halloween adult costume. So this is the most popular costume that adults wear when they go to Halloween parties or they're out with their kids trick or treating. Okay, a couple good guesses here. Animal, ghost. You're in the right ballpark with ghosts. Yeah, I'll wait about. Let me get a sip of my Red Bull, and then I'll give you guys the answer. Okay, very close with the ghost. It is a witch. A witch. 5 most popular adult Halloween costumes. Witch. One that wasn't on here, I was surprised, but it probably is 6 through 10. But this is just one website. Is nurse. Nurses with women. Nurses are really popular. A lot of women. Well, here in America, I can't speak, but I think this is what is referring to is. But a lot of women when they go to the Halloween parties, it's like just an easy costume. They get some scrubs and that thing that goes in the ears and that stethoscope, I think it's called. They'll wear that, but nurse, and then they get those little naughty nurse outfits that show just about everything. Oh, Catwoman, yeah. You know what though? That would probably be encompassed under number 3, superhero, Novik. So superhero. All right. Next up is the 5 most popular Halloween costumes for kids. So this is the kids that go out trick or treating. All right, number 5. Number 5. You're right there, Novik. Batman. They have Batman listed. So yeah, Catwoman. Right there with Batman. So the 5th most popular Halloween costume that kids wear is Batman for Halloween. Number 4 they have is the Avengers. I think Captain America is one of the Avengers. Was it Silver Surfer, the Incredible Hulk? I can't remember. I watched the movie, but anyway, the Avengers come in at number 4. Number 3. Oh, okay, Superman for sure. Yep. Number 3 most popular Halloween costume for kids is Spider-Man. Spider-Man. I've seen a lot of kids dress up as Spider-Man on Halloween. I really have. Where is it? Number 2 for the kids. Now this is the kids. It just says again here, superhero. So I guess this is it encompasses, Superman to maybe someone dresses up as the Incredible Hulk or the Thing, Ghost Rider. I don't know. Any type of superhero is the number 2 most popular Halloween costume for kids. Okay, can anyone guess? Boy, this is I'm going to take you off guard. Can anyone guess what the number 1 most popular Halloween costume for kids is? And then I'll read it here in a second. Take a wild guess what you think the most popular Halloween costume that kids wear for Halloween here in America. I'm going to put Rawl on this list. Okay, let me give it. It is a princess. So I guess that. Oh, anyway, the number 1 most popular Halloween costume for kids is princess. And that's pretty much probably women. So there's probably, a big majority of women that love to dress up as a princess for Halloween. So I thought that was interesting. The most popular Halloween costumes for adults and kids. I don't know. 0. Okay. No problem, man. We're just having fun. What the hell? Okay, here we go. This is something I'm going to get interactive with you guys. And I got next up, we're talking some Halloween. Favorite movies for Halloween. Now, I listed some of my favorites. It's daytime here. Okay, well, I'm in America, in Detroit, Michigan, and right now I'm at 2:14 in the morning. So if you're over in the Middle East or the United Kingdom over in that time zone, you're much ahead of me. You're probably around 9 in the morning 8 in the morning, somewhere around there. Um, oh, India. Okay. So you're probably afternoon then. You're probably afternoon. Okay. Oh, 11:45. I was close. Okay. Yeah. Something about India. And I'll get to the favorite Halloween movies I watched. And if you haven't seen this, it's really, really interesting. Go on YouTube. There's a border between, I love social science and political science, as you might know. There's a border between India and Pakistan. And India and Pakistan don't necessarily get along too well because part of it is religion, the Hindu and Muslim. And other part is they've really clashed over an area of land called the Kashmir for years. But anyway, this border, the military, they open up the gates where people could come and go, and they close it, and they have a real big ceremony. And it's like the U.S. Marine Corps. Oh, you're from India as well. Okay. So this border, 9 a.m. in Jordan, going to sleep because I want to fix the sleep because live streams wrecked my stable. Okay, yeah, you did. You were you were knocking those live streams out, man. Something fearsome. Anyway, real quick before we get back to Halloween, I got a couple people here from India to tell you about. This is cool. You got to watch it on YouTube. Just put in border between India and Pakistan. So the military on one side is from India, okay, and they have a military group from Pakistan. And they have these hats, and it's like a feather or something that comes up. It's very customary in the uniform and everything, but they do this march, and the feet almost come up to their chin, and they boom, boom, each step, and they hit it. They turn around, and they got like this rope with these flags, and everything is done. Oh, yes, Pakistan and India came along, and the ceremony march. Yes, yep. And that's what I was talking about, where they close that border with the gates and people, you could sit in the stands, and they do like a military, we call it in America like a cadence, but it's kind of like a chant. And it is sort of a cadence as well. And it's a competition. Everything has to be perfect. I mean, you really got to be on your A game just to make it in, whether you're a Pakistani or you're in India, into this small little military group that does this ceremony. It's kind of like the U.S. Marine Corps have a silent drill team where everything's just in sync, how they flip these rifles and stuff. But anyway, they have this big ceremony, and they close these gates and shut the gates. Boom! And then they lower the flags down, and how they do their salute, and they march. Oh, my Lord. Like I said, the feet almost come up to the chin. But if you look up Pakistan and India border, you will see this ceremony, and it's just something else. Oh, thanks for coming, Victory Yay. I had some issues with Google I was talking about, so I was tied up last night, but I'm going to catch up on your lives. I'm going to put you on I'm not doing a tribute video for this live, but I got a watch time party list. I'm going to put you in here. So the videos I haven't watched, I'm going to go through and watch a lot of your stuff, and I'm going to make my presence known with a like and a comment and a full watch. So I'm going to get you on here. I'm going to catch up on your lives, Victory. I'm a couple days behind. And we're talking Halloween, but I'm just going off track for about 5 minutes. I have a couple people in on my live here from India. So anyway, just wrapping it up. If you ever get time, sometime you're on YouTube, you just want to kill some time, something interesting to watch, look up India-Pakistan border, and you can even put space ceremony. You'll pull it up. There's a bunch of videos showing it. But wow, there's something else, and very impressive of what they do and how they do this. And it's kind of like the one peaceful place where the border exchange, where people can, come and go and cross. Anyway, yes, thanks. Victory, yay. Let me put you on the list, and we're going to get back to Halloween talk. We're having fun here. Victory, yay, my good friend. Victory, yay. All right, I'm going to finish this topic up on favorite movies. And when I'm done with that, before I get into the Halloween candies, I'm going to do a few channel drops in the chat. So hang tight, stick and stay. Where's this here? Okay, this is going to be kind of a fun little topic here. We're talking Halloween stuff. I'm going to tell you some of my favorite Halloween type movies. And I'd love to hear from you guys in the chat room. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that the movie has to be Halloween themed, okay? It could be a scary movie because traditionally that's what a lot of Halloween movies are. They're known is on Halloween you want to watch scary movies. And it can even be a kids movie if it's Halloween based. So if you have a favorite Halloween based movie or some of your favorite scary movies, toss them in the chat. I got what I would list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 6 or 7. Six. I put 6. Like a little more than 6 in. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Novik. I appreciate it. Okay, cool. The Shining. Yes. Before I get to mine, The Shining, man. That is a cool movie. It had a couple awesome scenes in it. One was The Grudge. Okay. The Shining, real quick, if I remember. Yeah, Red Rum. There's a scene where the kid goes, red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum. And then it showed on the wall. Well, what the kid was doing, the kid had some type of psychic powers. Red rum is murder backwards. If you spell murder and look at it from the back to the front, that's red rum. So that was one scene that was real notorious with that movie, The Shining. And another one was when he put that axe through the door. Jack Nicholson? Hey, Jack Nicholson is the name. Yeah, he takes his head through the door and he goes, "Here's Johnny." Yeah, it was like, wow, this guy's just gone psychotic. Novik, wow, that's on my list, man. Is on my list. But yeah, remember that. The Grudge. I'm trying to remember it. I think I watched that. Mine is Transylvania 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Yeah. That was, and I love the ending when he chased him around and he got clever with the footprints and he stepped out and he came out without the shirt and he kept following the footprints around with the axe and he just froze like that. So yeah, good movie, The Shining. A scary one, too, for Halloween. Okay, here's a short list I got of some scary movies. I'm talking Halloween movies. So it could be a movie like Halloween-based or themed where it's not scary, but it's a Halloween-based movie. Or traditionally a good scary movie. You know, those are when you want to watch Halloween. First, I start off with Novak had it in Friday the 13th. However, there's so many Friday the 13th movies. My favorites are Part 2, Part 3, and Part 4. And then after the fourth one, it just got stupid. The first one, the real first one, was good, the original, but I left it out because Jason's not in it. The story was originally based, when they wrote it, they were going to do one film. They didn't know it'd do that well. Yeah, 1980. And it was basically Jason drowned, and it was his ma came back to kill everybody in that camp because she was psychotic and she was just gone in the head that her son drowned, and these counselors weren't watching her son, and her son accidentally drowned and came back. But then they did a part 2 where he came back to life and evil spirit. And part 2 was, what I loved about it was towards the ending. It was so scary because she's running through the woods and he's chasing her. And he had this bag over his head with like a little eye hole. And it was like, wow, man, this is scary. And he had these coveralls on. Part 3 was the first one. He got the mask. Oh, thanks for coming. I'm going to get you on the watch party list. We're talking some Halloween stuff. As you see in my thumbnail, I got the pumpkin. Part 4 I liked, and this is what's really cool with the Friday the 13th series. Part 4 was originally written to be the final chapter. They even put it in the title. That's it. They're done. But Paramount Pictures said, hey, there's a lot of money to be made, man. As long as we pump out these Friday the 13th movies, they're coming, they're watching them. So they did Part 5, The New Beginning, and they wrote it like maybe it was a copycat killer. But the reason he killed these kids on Crystal Lake was because his son was killed at this home there, and he took out revenge. And then Part 6 was he comes back to life. A bolt of lightning hits a rod, and it just got stupid afterwards. The worst one, I think, hands down, was that Jason Goes to Manhattan. What's so interesting about this movie and funny when I read about it, They were going to shoot a lot of it in Manhattan and working into the story. Somehow he gets into New York City and he goes into Manhattan. Oh, okay. You plan on watching Friday the 13th tonight? Awesome. Yeah, 1980, the first one. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So anyway, this is kind of a real quick funny story on this Friday the 13th. Jason takes Manhattan or New York City. It was New York City or Manhattan, something like that. Anyway, uh, when they wrote the story and did it, the producer that came in, the director, the whole team, at the last minute, Paramount Pictures says, "Oh, there was something going on," and they cut the budget in half, the money they could spend. So they were only able to film and shoot in New York City for 3 days because it's a very expensive venture to film in New York City and shut down a couple streets in New York City and bring in extras and go shoot and do your film. So Paramount Pictures wasn't going to, for some reason, I forget what the reason was, but they didn't put much money into it. So they had to film a lot of these scenes. Oh, thanks, Victory A. They had to go to Vancouver. I think it was Calgary or Vancouver, if I'm not mistaken. There's one scene in this movie where the kid gets his head chopped off and his head falls off the roof. It was filmed in Vancouver, I believe it was. Anyway, so they had to go to Canada. So then they had to rewrite the script. They're like, hey, we could film part of this in Canada, but what do we do now? Well, the one guy, and I don't ask me why, he says, oh, Jason gets on a boat and he hops on this boat and then the boat goes to New York City. Wait a minute. Camp Crystal Lake, Lake, it's not connected to the Atlantic Ocean. It's a freaking lake. How in the hell do you get on a boat from Crystal Lake up the Atlantic Ocean to New York? And what's so stupid, they're taking this trip on this boat like, oh, we're going on a party, a high school graduation party. And these group of teenagers get on there with the teachers and the parents and like, oh, we're going on the boat to New York City. We're leaving Crystal Lake. Huh? Wouldn't it make more sense? I know. I kid you not. You go Google Jason Takes Manhattan and read about this crap. But anyway, it's fun to listen to. So anybody with half a freaking brain would say, okay, let's brain scheme something that at least make it something that's, a reality that could be believable. How about there's a moving truck that comes to Camp Crystal Lake and Jason goes to kill somebody or gets on this truck and all of a sudden he doesn't know, a guy comes and bam, the door goes down and he's in some moving truck and ends up in New York City. That might be a novel idea. I mean, there's so many different, you could have a seaplane come in and pick some people up and Jason gets on the freaking seaplane. But taking a boat from a lake to New York City? Since when does the Atlantic Ocean connect it to a freaking lake? Oh, well, maybe, I guess if you were in Michigan and you're in Lake Erie, that canal thing, it goes up all the way through Canada, can get out the Atlantic Ocean. I don't know. But anyway, the whole movie, what's so bad about it, this has got to be like, if I did a top 10 list of the worst movies in my lifetime, this is in the top 10. As much as I love the early Friday the 13th movies, this one is so bad. More than half the movie takes place on this freaking boat. These kids are getting killed in like these rooms on the boat and then going around on the boat. It should be like Jason on a cruise ship, Anyway, if you go on YouTube, you can watch some pieces of the movie or read about it. It was so stupid and dumb. But anyway, after Friday the 13th part 4, that's when the whole thing went, that Friday the 13th series. Okay, some other favorite Halloween movies of mine, and I'm checking the chat here. Oh, The Thing. Both of them were good, the remake and the original. And it's such a cool story. Not the new generation movies. Old. Okay, yeah, I'm with you. I'm more older movies. I find more scarier because the problem is with the new horror movies, it's like, it's mostly all about the blood and guts. It's not about trying to scare you like, oh my God, look, and he popped out from the rafters. Or like, oh Jesus, where'd Freddy Krueger come from? Now it's just about how many times somebody can get stabbed and new movies, I mean. Okay. Anyway, I got a few more on my list here. Some of these you're going to know. These are favorite Halloween movies of mine, and I love to hear from you guys as well. Night of the Living Dead, the black and white one. Wow, that was so cool. And in that scene in the start where they're going, the guys joking around, they're coming to get you, Barbara. They're coming, Barbara. And they were leaving like a cemetery, and these two actual zombies came out, and the guy got killed as she got in the car. And then was it those group of people were held up in that house, and all these zombies were around, and a great classic Halloween type scary movie, Night of the Living Dead. And the interesting thing about this movie is kind of funny. Um, I think it was George Romero, but I read that for these zombies, he needed a lot of people at the last minute. He went to some shopping mall in Pennsylvania, I believe it is, and he ended up getting a lot of people say, "Hey, how would you like to earn $200 or $100? I'm doing a shoot, and I got a few scenes, and I need you to dress up as a zombie." And he was giving people beat up T-shirts and putting some ketchup on it, and putting like marks on their face, and told them just walk like a zombie. And these were a lot of people he got out of a shopping mall to work as extras in this movie, Night of the Living Dead. Shaun of the Dead is really awesome. I'm going to get one more good zombie movie in here, another favorite of mine. You might have seen this. If I got the name correct, Dawn of the Dead. And that's the one where they were in the shopping mall. I thought that was so cool. These group of people get caught in the shopping mall, and these dead people. Oh, Evil Dead 2. Yeah, that was a different one. Great movie. Anyway, the people are, I'll get to Evil Dead in a second, Novik. Great pick. They're in the shopping mall, and it was like a couple, two or three of these security guards, some police officer, and it had all this different batch of just regular Joe Blow people. And everywhere you go, the zombies were everywhere, going through the neighborhoods and everywhere. So anyway, they get held up in this shopping mall, and it just, there's no help coming. And then I think they ended up breaking out of the shopping mall. They got a bus and then put like metal all around it, the group that was left. Dawn of the Dead. Evil Dead, yeah, that was a classic. They were in that house in the woods, and then they played some old type of gosh, I'm trying to remember, Novik. Wasn't that movie they played like an old recording, or they had a book or something they read, and it brought to life all the spirits, and all of a sudden these dead people arose everywhere, and it was a demon in the house or something that they awoke with the Evil Dead. I watched that movie, and it was like the late 1980s, but it was a good one. It was a good one. What else do we have here? Oh, I have a few more. Halloween Part 2, the original Part 2, not the remake ones. The Rob Zombie things, I think he did the remakes. I'm talking the John Carpenter, one of the greatest writers and producers of these scary movies back in the day. That's the one with Jamie Lee Curtis in Halloween 2. Why I love it better than the first. And this is just me, okay? Some people, I know a lot of people are going to argue with me. The original Halloween was so great and all the money it made in the box office. All right. When that scene, she's in the hospital, that scene is just iconic. I believe it's on YouTube. And Jamie Lee Curtis is in that car, and she's already cut and scraped up from running from this Michael Myers. And then all of a sudden, that guy, Donald Pleasant, plays this psychologist that oversaw Michael, and he knew just how crazy and evil he is. Comes back with this state trooper, this Illinois state trooper, and then this other gal's a reporter. So he says, we're going to the hospital to find out where he is. And then he found out that Jamie Lee Curtis was Michael's younger sister, and that's why he was out to kill her. So he gets to the hospital, and she's in this car, and she just starts crawling on the cement out of this car. And just as she screams help, they go inside the hospital and the doors close. So all of a sudden, Michael Myers is over here and Jamie Lee Curtis is here and the hospital door is here. So she starts running. I love this scene, so bear with me if you know this. She starts running and she gets to the doors and she's bang, bang, bang. So finally, Donald Pleasance hears that banging and he goes running with the female reporter, and they get to the door. And just as they unlock the door, she gets in, Michael Myers comes and they slam the door and lock it. And then all of a sudden, Michael Myers just takes his forehead and his body goes boom like that. And the glass shatters. And then the sound, doo, 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 dude. He starts walking towards him, and just like the first movie, he pulls out his handgun and puts 5 or 6 bullets in him. Bang, 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 bang. He falls down, and the state trooper comes over, and Donald Pleasance is holding Jamie Lee Curtis, and this female reporter is there, and then he yells at the female reporter lady, "Get out to the car and get on the sheriff's radio and get some help out here now." And then the sheriff guy goes, "I'm the only one who can use that." And oh, thanks, Victory A. He goes, "I'm the sheriff." I don't say the sheriff, it was a state trooper. He goes, "That's a trooper's radio. No one else can use it." And Donald goes, "Damn it, get moving." She takes off. And then all of a sudden, this guy, the trooper guy, leans down. He goes, "I think he's dead. You shot him 6 times." And then Donald Pleasance goes, "Get away from him. He's not dead." And all of a sudden, Michael Myers has like this little scaffold tool from the hospital, to make cuts, and go boom, right through the guy's throat and into his neck, and kills him and holds him up and drops him and pulls the knife out, and he chases him through the hospital. But it was that suspense, man. It just keeps you on the edge of your seat. That, man, when I watched that movie first time, it's like I couldn't get enough of that. I enjoy, and I still enjoy watching that Halloween Part 2 movie. So great, man. Anyway, I had a couple others here. Okay, now more recent, the Saw movies. Saw 1, 2, and 3 I really, really liked, but then it kind of got played out to me, and they kept just dragging the story out as long as they could because they made money on it. They would release this thing on, I think it was a few nights before Halloween every year in October. And after the third one, it just got a little too far-fetched. But the first Saw movie was so cool, the storyline and everything, especially the scene with that Saw movie where he's laying on the ground, and at the end, that one guy cuts his leg off to get free and gets out of there. And all of a sudden he gets up and moves. So he was alive the whole time, just laying there. It was like fake blood that was all over him in the middle. And, listening to these guys, they never even knew it. Evil Dead. Yep. I don't think I watched Shaun of the Dead. I'll have to check that out. Last one I have on here I like, but it's kind of a corny movie, sort of a kids type movie. They just recently did another one, a remake, but I think it was cartoon style, but The Addams Family. I like the one from the 90s. It was the early 90s. And the characters in the movie were so much like that TV show, The Addams Family. So it's kind of a cool Halloween movie. I always liked The Addams Family. All right, let me check my list here, and then I'm going to get into this, some fun stuff. 36 Halloween candies that are scary good. So I'm going to pull this out, and then I didn't print up all 36. I think I got like 10 or 12 of them that were interesting. These are like scary good Halloween candies, apparently. Victory, yay. I'm checking real quick my watch time party list here. Shaun of the Dead. Okay. Novik, Victory, yay. All right. Again, real quick, what I'm going to do for this live is within the next couple days, I'm not doing a tribute video this live, but I'm going to come on your channel and watch a lot of your stuff. I'm going to do a full watch on it. I'm going to drop a like and a comment, and you'll see you'll see my presence. Oh, Rico Life. Yep, I got you. RIC. Yep. Real good supporter of mine. RICCILIFEGO. Let me do this first before we get into Halloween candies, because I promised this a little while back. Let me do some channel drops for some people that came in here. So give me 1 second. I'm going to do some channel drops so we can network with each other if you guys aren't connected with each other yet. So give me a second. Just got to do a little cut and paste here. All righty. Yep, here we go. Here we go. Well, I got to catch up on a few of your videos, so I'm going to do this. But right now, I'm going to get your channel drop. So I'm going to do a little watch party on your channels for my way of saying thank you for coming on my live tonight. Okay. Victory, yay. All right. Now, Victory, yay is basketball. Mostly NBA, but he knows basketball, college stuff too. So if you check out his channel, he into the games as well. He does like gameplay, the basketball gameplay, NBA. And what it's not just playing the game and talking about the video game itself, but man, he talks about the players and talks about like right recently the Lakers just won the championship, and he'll talk about past and present NBA basketball, answer questions, anything with basketball. Very, very knowledgeable with basketball. So if you love basketball, check out his channel. And as well as if you're not even the biggest basketball fan, he is a genuine YouTube channel. He will come back and hit you up and watch your stuff as well. You are very welcome. Novik, good friend of mine. Again, another genuine YouTube channel. Does live streams, does a lot of gameplay. You can check out his channel. Believe me, you get connected with Novik, genuine YouTuber who will help support you as well as you supporting him. So anyway, let me get Novik here, copy. Boom, okay. Oh, Raw, okay. I think I got you elite plays already, but I can put you in here again. Raw, let me get Raw. Good friend of mine. I believe, Raw, you're from the UK, if I'm not mistaken. Channel. Let me see. I know I'm subscribed to you, so I'm going to try to pull you up. I don't have you right now, Raw. Let me check my channel, my featured channels. I think I might have you in there. 1 second, Raw. Channels. Why in the world? Oh, okay. Home. Oh, this YouTube, something's acting up. I got the late night show 3 different times. 2 other ones I'll have to get rid of. Okay, let me get back to my live. I got something going on. Anyway, long story short, as I said, and I'll get to this Halloween thing real quick. I got 3 people in here. On my channel, it's showing 3 different late night shows, and I deleted the freaking things. What happened was that the first time I meant to start it, it wasn't picking up my microphone or my Logitech webcam, and I had to go in there and figure out what was going on, which I did. But I still have a glitch in my computer. But the stinking YouTube thing is showing on my homepage that I have 2 different lives that started an hour ago. Late night show. So let me go in here, videos, home. Where is manage videos? Give me 1 second. I got to delete a couple of these things. I'm like, what is all this crap on my homepage for? Okay, lives. Let me see if it shows us all my lives here. Oh, yeah, it does. Upcoming. Okay, well, I need to delete this crap. Okay, more actions. Delete forever. Okay, yep, okay. Boom, delete forever. All right, here we go. Okay, I'm back. Just a little technical thing. Oh, you're more than welcome. ESATAKIN. Yes, hello to you. Hello to you as well. All right, let me get HALL. Hello. Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks. Novik will return the gift. All right, let me get into this. Just some more fun talk here. This is going to be something fun. Right here. This is from Delish website, DLISH. 36 Halloween candies that are scary good. Now, I didn't print up all 36 and go over it. I think I got like 12 or 15 in here. Good ones. And then as well, you guys, I'm watching the chat. So as I bring up these candies, you know, if you have a candy that comes to mind or you had it before, you like it, don't like it, go on ahead. Anyway, here we go. 36 Halloween candies that are scary good. First one up, Hershey's Vampire Kisses. This is $2.98 for a big bag of these at Walmart.com. It says, sink your teeth into these vampire kisses that feature the classic Hershey's milk chocolate outside with strawberry cream filling. Oh, that's much better than the regular Hershey's Kiss. And man, this freaking computer, I don't know why it keeps doing this. When I hold something up to my freaking webcam, it's, yeah. So, here we go. I just got to hold it backwards. I mean, a little further back from the webcam. Maybe it's too close. That's why the lines are going. I don't know. Anyway, here's a picture of it. And then I'm sure you can get this off Amazon and whatnot. But these are the Hershey Vampire Kisses. This is a little different. Was it strawberry cream filling? Yeah, strawberry cream filling inside. So this is the 36 Halloween candies that are scary good. So these are basically candies that are specifically Halloween based. Okay, here's another one I thought was pretty cool. I never tried this, but I will though. Hershey's Cookies and Cream Fangs. Wow. $9.78 on Amazon. Yep, he's drooling. Yep. The Cookies and Cream candy bar gets the Halloween makeover with fang design that you'll love to bite into. But I think this is more like vanilla, or it's a white chocolate with like blue specks in it. But it's a cool little cover here. Like a vampire guy is all blue, but the candy itself, it's white. Yeah, that's what's happening. The bars go up if I bring something too close to my webcam. But it's white with these blue specks in it. And anyway, this is on Amazon.com for $9.78. Hershey's Cookies and Cream Fangs. Looks pretty good. I love that the Nestle Crunch is just a terrific chocolate bar. Oh, I ordered on eBay for you guys. You're going to find out ahead of time. It'll be a little while before my next product review, but it made me think of this. I ordered a s'mores maker. It's an as seen on TV product. You know, I love doing these as seen on TV products, and I'm going to get into. I shot some videos today, but anyway, I got a s'mores maker I ordered, and you put the graham cracker and the marshmallow and the chocolate in there, and it's got a little like plastic thing, and you push it down against it. You put it in the microwave, I think, for 10 or 12 seconds, and then the thing comes down as it heats up. And it makes your s'more right in the microwave. You know how you like to cook s'mores? But I got a s'mores maker as seen on TV coming up, talking about with the chocolates. Yeah. Now, I don't know quite, Novak, if this thing, it looks really good, but this might be one of these huge giant bags, you know, that has a whole bunch of them in it. So, any rate, next up, Tootsie Halloween Caramel Apple Lollipops. Walmart, $2.28. The sweet taste of caramel apple without the sticky mess. What a delight. Caramel Apple Pops. I used to love when I was a kid too. I mean, those with the caramel apples. You could buy a bunch of those caramels and you melt them, and then you dip the apple in it and you let it dry, and all the caramel hardens up on the outside of the apple. But caramel apple pops. I'm going back here. This is on Walmart.com for $2.28. And these was Halloween type candies, but it says here 36 Halloween candies that are scary good. So I'm not going to go over all 36. I printed up what looks pretty decent to me. I think I got about half of them. Pumpkin Spice Gummy Bears. And this is Etsy.com. $17.16 for Pumpkin Spice Gummy Bears. These gummy bears are anything but basic. If you're looking for a sweet and spicy treat to shovel into your mouth while watching a scary movie, these babies are it. Oh, and the creator says they're made with a splash of love. I don't, maybe it's just me. I'm not paying $17 for a thing of gummy bears. Yeah, I love gummy bears, but you know, you could buy this is the gummy bears here. As you see, it's just orange color. It's probably got a pumpkin. Yeah, it's a pumpkin flavor gummy bear on Etsy for $17.60. He has a Halloween base thing, but you could get those. Yeah, I'm right with you, Novak. You could buy those gummy bears At Sam's Club. I know here in America, Sam's Club, Costco, Walmart. They, the big bags of them. I mean, literally for like less than under $5 and get a huge. One time I was at Sam's Club, I got a gummy bear bag. I think it was like $4 and change, and this thing was like 2 or 3 pounds of gummy bears. But yeah, I don't know what in the world do they do that makes it so expensive to put a pumpkin flavor in a gummy bear? Come on. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, here it is. Kit Kat Halloween miniatures with spooky foils. This is at Target.com for $3.59. Target always comes up in a clutch with the classic Halloween treats, including these milk chocolate Kit Kat minis. They come in spooky wrappings with ghosts, skeletons, and monsters on them. $3.59 at Target. Let me hold this back. So, yeah, right here, just, the scary wrappers. But these are just regular Kit Kat candies. It's just a wrapper that's Halloween themed right here. It's got a ghost and a goblin or something. And I don't know what the hell that is. A little sheriff star in it. But anyway, Kit Kat Halloween miniatures with spooky foils. Okay, so it's just basically a Kit Kat, but it has a Halloween themed based foil on it. And this is $3.59. I guess this would be good at a Halloween party, the Halloween themed one. You could put them in a bowl or hand them out to trick-or-treaters. Okay, next up. I was going to get to this, okay? Reese's Pieces. This is the Reese's Halloween Variety Pack at Walmart, $13.24. But hold on. This is an 18-pack of the full-size Reese's. This isn't like a small-size Reese's Piece. This is the big size, full-size one. When you buy a Reese, you want them to be full size. Let's face it, this variety pack features classic Reese's, Reese Take 5, and the new Franklin Cup in all their full-size glory. Did Novak get you money? Ties. Novak was a big help. He's a lot of people. Novak helped me out tremendously. He was one of the people that helped me out. Yep. So yeah, a lot of credit and thank you to Novak. He's helped me out tremendously. Anyway, back to it. At Walmart, $13.24. Reese's Halloween Variety Pack, and as you see, this is the big box. So it's a box of 18 of them that are like full size. Right here. So it's another Halloween candies that are scary good. All right, here we go. Halloween candies. All right. Well, we're on Reese's. Here's another one. Reese's Peanut Butter Halloween Pumpkins. Reese's. This is on Amazon.com for $10.99. Reese's tastes better in pumpkin shape. It's just a fact. I don't know about that. It's still Reese's. It's just regular Reese's Pieces, but they're pumpkin shape. And this is a full-size bag thing, $10.99 on Amazon. Reese's Peanut Butter Halloween Pumpkins. So let me put this back. It's just basically, it's a regular Reese's, but they're just shaped as a pumpkin, instead of the typical Reese's Pieces shape on Amazon. So this is another Halloween candy. Oh, yes. Thanks, Victory. Yay. Big shout out to InfoSpot for supporting my channel. Real genuine person. Oh, yes. Thank you so much, Novik. Yes. Thank you so much. Now, this one I haven't tried, but it looks pretty cool, guys. Kit Kat Halloween Wafer Bar Witch's Brew Candy. Ooh. Walmart.com, $2.88. So I think it might be the individual, like the size of my finger Kit Kats, and they put it in a variety pack for $2.88. And it says here, one of our favorite out of Hershey's 2020 Halloween candy line. These marshmallow Kit Kats are a green dream. So it's got marshmallow in it, I guess. Anyway, let me show this to you. $2.88 at Walmart. Kit Kat Halloween Wafer Bar. But it basically looks like a regular Kit Kat, but it's just it's a green color one. As you see right here, it's a green color. The Kit Kat, the chocolate is just green. than the standard was it brown color. So it's just like a green colored Kit Kat. It's just like they've done on St. Patrick's Day. They've traditionally done the green beer. They just put a little color dye in it, makes it green. But anyway, it's like a green Kit Kat. This is the Witch's Brew Kit Kat. So Kit Kat Halloween wafer bar, Witch's Brew candy. All right. Looks like a vegetarian Kit Kat. Yeah. Vegetarian Kit Kat. Okay, I got a few more to go here, everybody. What do I got here? M&M's Ghoul Mix Candy Jar. Sam's Club, $10.98. So let me read this to you. Per Retail Me Not data, M&M's ranked as America's favorite Halloween candy in 2019, just passing Reese's in the rankings, according to Retail Me Not. Okay, this nearly 4-pound jar of Ghouls Mix M&Ms contain a cool 62 servings of chocolate candy, so you should be good to go for quite a while. It also costs $10, so you'll decide on how many to buy. Ghouls Mix. So basically, it's well, not quite a jar. It's plastic. I've seen these bins before at not this Ghouls Mix, but the regular Halloween M&M candies, not the Halloween ones at Sam's Club and Costco, the warehouses. But this is a freaking big plastic thing, and all the M&Ms, it's just different colors. They call it the Ghouls Mix. That's all it is different color dye M&Ms. But this is a new Halloween candy, and this is at Sam's Club, $10.98. This thing will probably last you a freaking year unless you just love eating M&Ms like crazy every day. M&Ms, the yellow edition that includes peanuts. I love it. Okay, this one has like orange, a kind of a greenish color M&M, and a dark blue or purple color. Those three colors, and it's the Ghouls Mix. I'll put it back here. You can look it up. This is at Sam's Club. I'm sure it's probably on Amazon as well. Might be a little cheaper at Sam's. Okay, next up. Here we go. Maybe you thought about this earlier. I'm not leaving it out because this is a terrific candy bar. I'm telling you. Twix Cookies and Cream Chocolate Candy. This is like a Halloween one they do. But Twix makes a really good candy. I'm telling you. All right, let me read this. Cookies and Cream Twix is one of our favorite candy releases of last year or so, and so we cannot wait to buy a bag of these. This is $2.88 at Walmart. Doesn't say how many come in the bag, but it's individual Twix. These are more for like handing out the trick-or-treaters. It's got the pumpkin on, the little, like Harvest Moon and the bats flying around. So it might just have it. This one is Cookies and Cream Chocolate Candy. So maybe, instead of traditional peanut butter, it's a little different cookies and cream inside. And it's a Halloween themed one, variety pack. And this is Walmart, $2.88. At that price, is probably telling me they're small little Twix bars. And they're probably like a bag of 20 or so, they hand out to the kids when they trick or treat. Oh, thanks for coming. But I'm going to get a bath tomorrow. It's a festival. Okay, well, you have a fun time at the festival, my friend. And thank you for coming on my live. Appreciate it. Yeah, I love the regular Twix with peanut. I really do. But there's a big candy I'm about to get to now, and they advertise a lot on TV. Okay, well, hey, thanks so much for coming. Yep. Kershaw Henson. Okay, thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. And the love, the rose, you got it. Oh, you're not leaving. Okay. I won't be on too much longer. I'm looking at about maybe another half hour here, give or take. All right, I got a few more up. Skittles, baby. It's Skittles. They got the best commercials, man, Skittles. But here it is. Skittles Zombie Fun Size Halloween Candy. Again, this is at Walmart.com, $2.28. Are you bull enough to get these packs of Skittles, which include a rotten flavor? Huh. Anyway, Skittles Zombie Fun Size Halloween Candies. Bring this back. Where is it? Yeah, some zombies like right here. This is the zombie guy. It's just different types of colored Skittles, but it kind of comes in a cool, it's a great bag. It says fun size, but it's a zombie themed Skittles. This is at walmart.com, $2.28. So they're probably like the small size Skittle bags, they hand out to the trick or treaters. But yeah, they have a zombie Skittles. Skittles zombie fun size Halloween candy. But Skittles are a great candy, I'll tell you. Okay, what else do I have on tap here? I'm going to put this over here, it'll be easier work. Oh, back to M&M's. M&M's milk chocolate popcorn Halloween candy, 7.44 ounce bag. Walmart.com, $2.98. Tastes exactly like it sounds, babes. That's what it says. M&M's chocolate popcorn artificial milk chocolate with crispy rice center. Huh. I guess it's a little different than the traditional M&M. They have it listed as a Halloween candy. Yeah, there are some weird commercials for Skittles. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Some of them are pretty cool, and then there are some weird ones. But I don't know. This is the popcorn candy for M&M's. M&M's chocolate popcorn artificial flavor. $2.98. Okay. Walmart.com. I don't know. I've never tried those. Okay, here's another M&M's. I had another one I printed up. This is M&M's Creepy Cocoa Crisp Halloween Candy. Yeah, it's a popcorn M&M's, Novik. And this is at walmart.com. Popcorn M&M's. So, chocolate popcorn, artificial flavored. I guess. I don't know. I never tried that one before. But I got another one here from Walmart, $2.98. M&M's Creepy Cocoa Crisp Halloween Candy. Says here, Creepy Cocoa Crisp, chocolate Cocoa Crisp center with a layer of dark chocolate. Reminds me of that, what's that, cereal Cocoa Crisp? Any this to you? Here it is, M&M's Cocoa Crisp, Walmart.com, just shy of $3 a bag. Guess it's a type of Halloween candy they put out. M&M's does a lot of stuff here. They had the zombie ones, the Cocoa Crisp ones. So, yeah, they do a lot of different stuff for Halloween. And I know Valentine's Day, the M&M's is big. They do like the Valentine's Day type candies, and they do a lot of different things, They're very good at marketing their stuff. Wow, that's a new popcorn. Yeah. Okay, next up I got, what do I have? Two more? Yeah, two more. Two more to go here. Okay, these are Sweet Tart, Skull and Bones, candywarehouse.com. Plain old Sweet Tarts seem boring by comparison. So these are the Sweet Tarts, Skull and Bones, candywarehouse.com. You can get them $4.80. But I think it's a box of them. But these are the two bags. Right here, it's just black, but it says Skull and Bones. So they're just shaped. The Sweet Tarts are shaped in Skull and Bones. And you get a box of these for $4.88, or, it has these packets, and it's probably the trick-or-treater type candy. So anyway, what do we got in the chat? I have one more up. Ed, I'll get the Friday the 13th multiplayer game since you requested it previous live. I can be Jason and killing players in the camp trying to run away from me. You know what? That would be fun to watch, bro. Let me do one more candy, and I'm going to get to that, Novik. I'd like to talk about it. I'm glad you brought that up. Okay, last one up. This is from the website. I got it. 36 Halloween candies that are scary good. Last one up. Halloween Spooky Junior Mint Chocolate Candy. So these are Junior Mints, but they're like Halloween themed ones. Right here it's got the tree and the bats, and limited edition with black and, I'm trying to read this. Oh, black and orange centers. So it's a little different black and orange center. It's a Halloween Junior Mints. So that's another spooky Halloween candy. Oh, $12.78 a box on Amazon.com. You can get these Halloween Spooky Junior Mint chocolate candy. But for $13, you better give me a lot of Junior Mints. But I never see Junior Mint much to me like a candy. It's just that mint, M-I-N-T, little chocolate flavor, but it's about, you might have bad breath, or you ate tacos or something, and you know, you got something on your breath, you have a junior mint, you know, kind of like Tic Tacs to kill it. So anyway, oh, real quick, and I'm going to get to you, Novak, about the game. I'd love to talk about that for a quick minute. Is where was I with the? Oh, they had in the candy on the website when I was going through. Is they had a few different of these candy corns, like Halloween type candy corns. They color them different. Let me tell you something. I hate them freaking candy corns. That's that little hard candy. You know, it's shaped like a little spear on a bow and arrow. The candy corn. Oh my God. Halloween cereal is so good. Yes, it is, Victory A. They had a Cocoa Crisp M&M, but I know they've done the Cocoa Crisp stuff. Yep. Throat gets a little dry talking and talking and talking. I won't keep you guys too much longer. Anyway, yeah. I'm gonna get to your thing, Novik, real quick. Just wrapping up with the Halloween. Yeah, some of those Halloween cereals have been great. I never been too big. I've had it before, like the Cocoa Crisp, the chocolate ones. I've been more like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. What's my other cereal I like? Special K is a good cereal, but that Cinnamon Toast Crunch is really good. There's another one I'm trying to think of. Oh, Fruity Pebbles. I like the Fruity Pebbles and Cinnamon Toast Crunch, two of my favorites, but Fruity Pebbles has been more just sugar. Man, I wish they can do an M&M's Kellogg's. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be a cool idea. Oh, real quick, if you guys give me a second here to talk about this in the chat. Novik does a lot of gameplay. And I'm not too big a gamer. I finally did one game video, the casino game on my channel. It was like a week and a half or 2 weeks ago. And it's a game, I think it was my brother bought it for me years ago. It was from 2011, and I've had it on my laptop. And it's lifelike slot machines and that. But anyway, as Novik's doing his gameplay, there was one discussion. We're talking about some different games that he's gonna, plan on doing. And I do enjoy watching some of those gameplays. I love that the GTA, that Grand Theft Auto, and the Call of Duty games. Those are cool. But one of my favorites is watching that freaking Friday the 13th game, because it takes me back to like I'm watching those. I got to change my light here in a second. But the Friday the 13th game, it makes you feel like you're watching one of those classic Friday the 13th movies from the 1980s. And there's two ways of playing it. And I'm going to get to it 1 second. Bear with me for 5 seconds. I'm going to just change out the battery in my portable light here. This battery is good for about like an hour or so. A little over an hour. So I'm going to put a fresh battery in here and light this up. There we go. Okay. There we go. There's light. Back to the Friday the 13th real quick. I got 3 people here. Anyway, the game, there's 2 things you can do mainly in the game. Is there's like a group, I think, of 6 or 8 players, and they're like the campers at Camp Crystal Lake. Or you can be Jason. And if you're one of the counselors or the people at the camp, your objective is you have to get these different items. And I think you got to start the car, but you got to go over a bridge, and you got to get help. And your objective is, and how you would win the game if you're playing as one of the campers or the counselors, the people, is you got to get the police out to Crystal Lake. So if the police get out to Crystal Lake without being killed, you win, and who's ever Jason loses. Then they're like, oh, we spotted Jason. We got the campers. Boom. Now, if you're Jason, your objective is you got to kill off all the players. If, let's say, there's 4, you got to kill them off before they can get the police out to Crystal Lake. And Jason does have some advantages. When I watched it before, like you can move him halfway across the thing, and he's got vision that can go much further than the campers. Now, if you're one of these counselors, it makes a sound, and your character vibrates or makes a sound like a real fast heartbeat sound, and that means Jason is very close and nearby, so you got to run and get out of there. and like you got to get the car keys, and I think there's something the battery for the car, or you find the gasoline. There's different things. I swear to God, I saw a scene in the game that Jason grabs a hook and placed it on the upper teeth fatality. Yeah, it could be some of the kills that when they did that Friday the 13th game, they based it off of the movies. And not only that, but the Jason character, you could pick out some of the different Jasons. Like you can use the Jason from the second movie where he didn't even have that hockey mask. He had the bag over his head and he had the coveralls, the very first Jason. So you can get a couple of the other Jason characters as far as what he wore with in the couple of different hockey masks. It's really, really cool game. I love it. I look forward to you playing it. I think it came out like 2013 or 14, something like that. So brutal, yeah. It reminds me of the movies, you know. It's it's not reality at all. There's nobody that's superhuman is going to get shot and stabbed and killed all those times and keep coming back to life. You know, I did have a good laugh talking about Jason real quick. Was that Freddy versus Jason movie? I actually went out to the theater. It was 2002 it came out. And that movie was corny, but it was still a cool movie to watch. And I love how they thought out of, okay, how do we twist the story where Freddy Krueger and Jason meet up and they get together. And I think it was Freddy Krueger was pretty much dead because nobody feared him anymore or something like that. So he ends up getting into the dream of Jason at Crystal Lake, and he tells him he pretends to be his mom in the dream, and he tells him, hey, you need to come to Elm Street. These kids have been very, very naughty. Mom wants you to kill them. And then anyway, he comes in there, and then they end up doing battle. But there was a couple cool scenes in that movie, Freddy versus Jason. I thought they were going to run a sequel in that, but apparently it just did one. It did well in the theaters and DVD sales. They're both strong. Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street's another one. The two good ones, in my opinion, is part 1 and part 3. The only good thing in the part 2, there was a whole different team that wrote it, was it had couple cool scenes where the kids are on the school bus and it goes off the road into the desert and it's but part 1 was really, really good, and then part 3 brought back that main female actress that was in the first part, the Dream Warriors. That was it. But it was the same thing as Friday the 13th. They did way too many Nightmare on Elm Street movies to the point it just got stupid and ridiculous, and they dragged that series and that story outline too long, too far, to the point people say enough's enough, you know. And they ruined a good thing. I did have a couple of, what was it, I talked about this, thanking everybody. I did get my 4K watch hours this past week. And then I talked about my whole issue with Google AdSense, and I'll be doing a watch time party on your channels for showing up here. Did I think I got one more to hit up here. AB. One more channel. I'm just writing it down here. I'm going to come over to your channel and watch your stuff. And mainly, I'm going to hit up some stuff that I haven't watched on your channel. So if you're someone I know real well, I'm not going to rewatch something because it will not help you out watch hour wise. IKWAD. Okay, I got you too. That's something else I wanted to mention before I end my live here. Let me get a sip of my Snapple. I'm done with my Red Bull. My next video, I shot some videos today. I got, a few product reviews and another drink review. But my next video I'm going to upload will be Tuesday, because Tuesdays are known. One of the things Tuesdays are known for is Taco Tuesday. Where the world? Oh, I set them over on the other side. Anyway, I got this product, the Taco Proper. Proper, not meaning is like the proper spelling of something, but proper is like you prop up something. And it's a plastic piece. You know what? Give me 1 second. I got them over here. I'm going to grab them. Okay, I got a couple here. Sorry about that. When I get these here. So the taco proper is another one of these as seen on TV products because I love it. When I go on eBay and Amazon, I look for these as seen on TV. So they had the taco proper, but the damn thing works really nice and is convenient. Now they got 4 of them, and I think it was $6. Let me try to put this where, yeah, there you can see it's right here. Taco proper. If you can see that as it comes across here. But anyway, so what I did is you can use it for homemade tacos or Taco Bell. I stopped at Taco Bell, went over to my friend's house, Paul, and you put them on a plate and you pretend my pen here is the taco. You just set the taco in here and it holds the taco. Now there's some big advantage to using this, and it's washable. It's plastic. You can hear it's hard plastic. I got 4 of them, a 6-pack. This is a red and yellow. But what this is good for here, too, you want to put your hot sauce on, and you have like a couple tacos, and you're trying to hold it up, and man, this thing holds it right. So now you got a hand free. You can rip open the packet of hot sauce, or you got the bottle, and it keeps like the lettuce and the cheese and stuff from falling out, and then having to put it back. So this is great too, and then as well as you put a couple of these on your plate, it holds the tacos perfectly in place while you have your the taco you're eating. You can actually rewatch it. You can actually rewatch it. It only if you reset the history for your YouTube catch. Oh, okay. I do know that when people try to do watch hours, I'll get to one thing why YouTube tries to block that of giving watch hours when the same channel rewatches one of your videos. But I didn't know that, Novik. Anyway, I'll finish this here real quick. So I did this product review of the taco proper, and this thing holds the tacos right on the plate. So that'll be on Tuesday. I'm going to drop it on Tuesday because Tuesdays are known as Taco Tuesday. So my next video will be the product review of the taco proper, and I have a few other product reviews, drink review, another drink review video I did. So, but my next video spoiler will be a product review for the taco proper. One thing I did read, I know a lot about YouTube, but I still have a lot to learn. So I'll leave it at that. And that's interesting is, one of the 2 main things YouTube wants, now you guys here probably all know this, but as someone watching my live now, is you have to get monetized where you can get advertisements and run advertisements on your videos and make money. You have to have 4,000 watch hours and a minimum of 1,000 subscribers is referred to as a threshold. And one thing YouTube doesn't, well, what I read, now I could be mistaken, they don't give watch hours out if someone rewatches your video. Why? Because you could have your network of, let's say, 5 or 6 friends, and you do whether it's a video that, let's say it's a 2-hour video or 2-hour live broadcast and it's on your channel, you can just have someone say, hey, the 2 hours, just keep rewatching this thing, let it rewatch it time, 2 or 3 times a day, a week long, and you have to wrap up a good 100-some hours, and then you get 5 people doing that. So a lot of times YouTube, when someone rewatches one of your videos, they might put it out at first, but they'll also take watch hours away. If they see that, I'll use the even number, 100 watch hours came from the same YouTube channel, the same IP address, the computer watching that 2-hour video again and again and again and again, they'll say, nope, you get 2 watch hours for that person watching it. It's happened to some other people on YouTube as well when they've had big watch hours. But what they've done is they see, oh, okay, it's the same people rewatching the video. But here's problems with that. Let's say I do, me and Novik, we do a music video. Okay, let's say it's a half-hour, a long music video, and it's their own music, but it might be that damn good. A lot of people enjoy the song, in the video, whatever the hell we do, I'm saying a music video, and people want to watch it again and again. Shouldn't I get watch hours if someone wants to watch that freaking thing every day for a week long and it's somebody I don't even know? So I'm not quite in agreement with YouTube on that, but I understand where they come from. What YouTube wants is genuine interest in someone's channel where people are actually watching it because that's what they want to watch. That's why YouTube's real big on as far as cracking down on sub for sub, and false engagement is another thing that they have in their community guideline standards, the false engagement deal. But that always doesn't work. A lot of people, you're not going to get that viral video that's going to blow up to 100,000 views in 3 or 4 days and say, hey man, I did a prank video no one else done, and the thing's going. No. I mean, you got to build your channel up and get it out there. There's a lot, and I'll say this, there's a lot of people that have great content, but because they're really small YouTubers, they just haven't been noticed for the video or videos they have and the content that they have, and they're just as good as some of these other people that have been on YouTube a few years and that have a lot of viewers and people. Just one of those things. What are you going to do? Okay, I got everybody at my watch time party list. I will be hitting up your channels. Might not be right away here because I'm going to go to bed in about a half hour or so after I'm done with this broadcast. It's getting late for me. Let me check the chat here. Can you actually rewatch it? It only resets your history. YouTube wants people to be creative on how they grow, not just get subs. Subscribers are just numbers. Views are the important stuff. Yes. Views and watch time too. For example, that's why, like I say, when I talk, we network with each other. And 3 things we do, you've heard me say this over and over and over again, but I'm going to say it one more time because it relates to a comment Novak made. Is a great one in the chat. Subscribe to someone's channel if you see on the chat here, you don't know. Watch one of their videos in full. I'm not telling you watch a freaking 45-minute video if it's something you don't have interest in, but look, go through the channel. They should have a 7 or 10-minute video or less in there. Do a full watch on it and drop a like and a genuine comment because that's what you want back. Now, relating it to your comment, which is a good one, subscribers are just numbers. Views are important stuff. Now, views are important, but you want to have the watch time to go with the views, because like, what was it? I had some videos recently where I had thousands and thousands of views, but it would help me out tremendously if, let's say, 3/4 of them watched my video in full. But some people come in and they were like, I did the junkyard haul, got a lot of hits. My first big one that really got me some stuff as far as views rolling on my channel was that Cadillac video with the custom music and Cadillac stuff. Subscribers, there's numbers. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, you want a lot of views. And then you also want people to watch the video as long as you can. It's like someone watching only 2 minutes and you got a half-hour video. You want that if you're trying to work towards those watch hours, like me and Novak hit the 4K. But as well, even when you get monetized, because you'll have ads at the end of your video and at the start. Some people put a lot of ads in the middle. That's a rant I can go on too. Some stuff I see going on YouTube right now with the monetization, it really turns me off. If you have noticed, my content is really good quality, like 1080 and 60, and using a camera for recording. Love doing videos and good at editing as well. Doing videos is my thing, not my stream. Okay. That one video I liked a lot, and I shared it out. Novik did, and it was like for a couple years ago, but it was cool. He went on a trip with his friends, and he walks through a city in Jordan. And then the other part of the video, they go on a boat, and they go like way the hell out in the sea. Was that the Dead Sea that borders Israel, Novik, that you were on the paddle boat with, or is this another sea that you went out on? But it was fun to watch. It was humorous, and it was cool to see a lot of the stuff. And he's on top of this building. In the Middle East, they have this a lot because of warm weather. is they have like furniture and stuff on top of a building, and people go out there and you stay cool. But it was a cool video. It was a vlog video he had. It was I watched, really cool. It got some thousands of views or hundreds of views, something like that. It did well. Um, talk Novak. I'm glad you brought that up real quick. Is I went on. It's the same path but different sea. In the sea. In the south, because I was AQAB Aqaba. Aqaba is in the south. Okay, the south of Jordan. I do know there's that big sea. It's in between. It borders like Israel and Jordan. I believe it's known as the Dead Sea because it's got more salt in that body of water than anywhere else in the world, and it's like they call it the Dead Sea because there's not much that lives there. You can literally float in it. Yes, the Dead Sea. Okay, cool. Yep. Talking about the cameras, I'm glad you brought that up, Novik, real quick. Anyway, I got them further in my other room. I still have it. I love the Sony Handycam. A great product, great camera. I shoot a lot of my videos with the Sony Handycam. And the first one I bought was used off eBay. No ways and the lowest point on earth. Wow. So that's probably even like sea level, even lower than what is the Death Valley we have that gets so hot? I think that's out in Arizona. Interesting. No ways in the lowest point on earth. Wow. Okay. Real interesting. I did see had jellyfish you could see in there in that Dead Sea. Interesting. Anyway, you brought this up real quick, but the cameras. My first camera I bought when I started my YouTube channel. Yeah, Sony is great. I like the Sony Handycam for shooting like YouTube videos. So when I started my YouTube channel, was it back in January? The only camera I had was really, really terrible. It was a digital camera, a Kodak, and they had like a video feature on it. But this damn thing was like back from like 2008 or 9. It's not really meant to do good video. The microphone was terrible. I did a video, a parade video on my old channel using it. So I said, I set out to get a good camera without having to spend a lot of money. So I went to eBay and I picked up a used Sony Handycam from, I think it was 2009 or 10 it was made. And it was standard definition. But a lot of my videos, I shot on it and they came nice. I said, I got to, want to get an HD camera because what's kind of happened with the industry is now that they've come out with 4K, the HD video cameras, the prices have plummeted big time. So the one I was watching YouTube videos and reading stuff on it, and I went on the Sony website. It's the CX405 Sony Handycam. It's an HD one. Now, brand new on Amazon, it sells for $200. So I found somebody on eBay. They had good seller rating. And the thing was like new. They had a case for it, a Case Logic soft case. Oh, you use Canon 4KD. Okay. Anyway, I got it for $129 plus shipping and handling. So I got a case with it. I got the charger to put the battery in, as well as this one has like a little cable that's going to handle on the side of your hand. And you pull that out and you could plug it and you could charge it up that way. Or you could pop the battery out of the bottom and put the battery. It's got a travel charger. So anyway, I bought a spare battery, an extra battery off eBay. And I think it was like $6 or something. But my last video, if you've seen Tequila one, the lighting is nice, but huge difference with it is that it was HD. And I was watching it. I filmed it at my friend Paul's place, his condominium, his condo. And we were watching and say, wow, there is a big, big difference. As much as the old Sony Handycam I had was nice and it filmed the video, but a world of difference I noticed with the HD versus the standard definition. But just Sony Handycams are a good product, and I've never had any major issues shooting videos using it. Okay, Canon 4KD. Okay. Yes, I had one of these cameras. It's really good. Okay. Okay. Yep. They're kind of like, they remind me too of the Sony Handycam, much smaller, but they're very reminiscent to when I was a kid. I think I still have one. I have to fish it out. But the old VHS, which is the video cassette cameras, were that way. It had like a flap thing that you pull out on some of them, and you put the tape thing in it, and then they came out with the smaller cassette ones. But it's got the Sony Handycam, the nice flap I got that comes out on it and shoots it. There's a lot of different ones on the market. I know the more popular ones that look like the old 35 millimeter cameras, and people use it for pictures, and you can flip over to the video feature. But from what the reviews I saw, oh, thanks, Victory A. The reviews I saw is that what you're using, Novik, is the 4K is the way to go. 4K is just like superb. I mean, there's one channel, God, he's a friend of mine on YouTube. Was it the Pig Tour, PIG Tour? And there's another one I have. Both of them, I think, are over in South Korea or Japan. And anyway, they do all their videos in 4K, and they walk through like one of those markets where they're selling food and clothing products and crap. And what would seem real boring is like, wow, when you shoot with that 4K, it's just something else, man. That's like, I can just imagine now. It's been out for a while, but you know, it's so expensive right now. But those 4K TVs, and you can get the 4K DVD players where they're even more uh enhanced than what, like, as far as the picture quality than freaking Blu-ray. But yeah, it's one of those things. I think what I'm doing, just wait for them to be out for a few more years and the prices drop. I still have an HD TV I bought back in 2007. Yeah, it was a Toshiba, and it still works as a 32-inch HD. And uh at that time, I think I paid like $700 some for it, because they were only kind of mainly on the market already for a couple years. But like 3 years later, by 2010, those damn things were selling for like 300 bucks. And then now you could get one for like about 200 or 200 to 250, a decent brand 32-inch LCD HD TV, you know, because everybody. And then before that 4K, they had that, wasn't it that 3D TV that, you know, wrapped, like, curved? That was the big thing for a hot minute. But then the 4K came out, and that's the latest and greatest. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up, everybody. Like I said, again, what I'm doing this time, instead of the tribute video for this live, here's my little notepad. I'm going to be doing a watch time party. I'm going to come on your channel. I'm going to watch some of your videos. I'm going to drop a like, a comment. Thank you, Victory A. I got some stuff to catch up on at your channel. I will do that. As a matter of fact, I'll hit up one of your lives tonight. Probably put it on my cell phone when I go to bed. And I'll watch part of it, your NBA stuff. Oh, real quick, we have a thing here in the chat. I had a Sony 4K camera. I was away to trip with my friends, and when I came back home with the family, I was shocked. They said it was stolen. Wow, that sucks. You're welcome, Victory A. I got you on the list. Watch time party list. That's what I'm doing for the people on the live tonight. Another thing is, here, anyone who's watching this, whether it's a day from now or let's say a week from now, and if you're listening to my here, put a comment in there. I don't care what it is. Put a period, and after the comment, put a WT. Don't make, you don't have to make a capital, just put WT. Okay. And I'll come up and I'll hit you up with some watch time. I will come up, I'll watch some of your stuff in full, because I know you watched my live. So if I see that in the comment box below, WT, I'll hit you up. But you guys right now in the chat, don't worry. The people have been in here. I got you on the list. So that's what I do. Wow, that stinks. Oh, that's what I wanted to say too, before I end my live here, is that I'm still going to do tribute videos, okay? I'll do the YouTube channel tribute video. I'll probably do it on my next live. It's just one of those things. I don't want to burn out something that's doing good. Too much of one thing, it'll tend to burn out, lose its luster. And back again. Thank you for coming. I'm just about to wrap up my live, and I got you on the list. I'm going to hit your channel up here within a couple days, and I'm going to be watching a bunch of your stuff in full, dropping a like and a comment. Richie Life Go. I think you're in, was it Sweden you're in, if I'm not mistaken? So anyway, gosh, where was I before I wrap it up? I'm going 2 or 3 different directions. Yeah, I'll hit your channels up. I'll watch it. And like I say, people leave the comment below. If you put a WT, lets me know that you actually watched my whole live, and you're hearing my voice right now, me talk about it, and other people won't know what's going on. So when you leave a comment, just put WT. You guys in the live chat, I'm going to hit you up. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Now it came back to me. The tribute video, the YouTube channel tribute video. I'm going to be doing them again. Probably my next live, I'll do my, I think did number 10, but I don't want to run a tribute video every week, every live. People are going to look at that after a while, when I start hitting 20, like, oh, okay, it's the same old type of tribute video. I just watched one 5 days ago. So I'm going to try to do it like every other live or so. I'll do a tribute video. And for the people come in on my live, as well as you guys, if you watch my live in full, I get you in there. And then I try to do different little music. I mix it up a little bit. But anyway, I just don't want to do a tribute video every live, and then it's just gonna be like, just another tribute video. So yeah, I'll be doing that, and I'm gonna be trying to think of other things to do as far as my way of saying thanks for coming on my live. So this is what I'm doing tonight, is the watch time party list. I did a community share thing, but that didn't go over too well, and it didn't work out the way I thought it did. I had that community tab on my channel, and anyway, the community tab, I thought you could put in like 4 or 5 different pictures, in one tab, but only let you do like one picture and posting. Well, shoot, I had like 13, 14 channels. I'm like, this ain't gonna look too great to do a community, like 14 different community tabs, so I did like a picture with a I don't know, I'll call it the monster mash, but I put all the different channels in one picture and minimized it. You'll see it if you go on my community tab, and I put genuine YouTube channel, something like that. Check it out. And it got a little bit of flavor, lust, I got some likes and hits on it, but nothing close to the tribute video. So I'll try to help you out this way. The watch time party list, I'm coming to your channel. I'm going to be hitting your stuff up and watching it for coming in tonight. Oh, wow. I was just about to end my live. My good friend from the Philippines. Thumbs up. Done, my friend. Thank you. What I'm doing tonight for the people that come on my live, and man, you watch my stuff a lot. You do some great karaoke and singing. I'll drop your channel, and I'm going to put you on my list. I'm going to do a watch time party. So I'm going to come over to your channel in a couple of days here, and I'm going to be doing some full watches on your videos. And I'll be hitting up the videos I haven't seen before. Jonathan. Yeah, if you guys aren't connected with Jonathan, genuine YouTube channel, really good friend of mine, he will come over to your channel. You watch a video of his in full, subscribe to him, and believe me, he'll return the favor. Really good friend of mine from the Philippines here. He does a lot of karaoke stuff. He sings a lot of songs, as well as he does live broadcasts. And you get on his broadcast, you can say, hey, I was on your broadcast a few weeks ago. It was really cool. And he did a good job. He sang that song, that USA for Africa thing they did in the 80s. They had Kenny Rogers and Lionel Richie, Michael Jackson, all the top celebrities. He pulled up that song. It was like, Let's Start Giving. And it was a great song. Now my daughter's off. Oh, your daughter's also in the singing. Cool, cool. Sony 4K camera is good. Yes. There's, oh gosh, what is it? There's like 3 different types of Sony 4K handy cams. I love the Sony handy cam. Those are the 2 that I use. And they had a couple in there. And they vary in price. One's over $1,000 to one's around $700-800-ish. And then one's got like that plastic thing to make it help it with wide angle and the light, if there's sun coming down. Yeah, make good stuff. But also too, like Novik has uh Canon, Panasonic, they make some good stuff. There's a famous wait, there's a famous YouTube that I like. His name is Corey Excavate. He lies where you he lives in Detroit. Okay. I live just outside Detroit, Michigan, literally like 15 minutes, and then I work in the city of Detroit. I work in Midtown Detroit. Okay. Corey X Shine. Okay. Let me write that down, Novik. I'll have to check out his channel. So he's in Detroit as well. Okay. Small world. Cory capital XKENSHIN. Now put a little star here. All right, I got it written down on my pad here. I'm going to check out that channel. Okay, that's cool. Fellow YouTuber from Detroit, Michigan area. One thing with Detroit, if you look on a map, I've been by there quite a few times, but if you go in downtown Detroit, we're like minutes from Canada. There's a tunnel that goes under the water. It's called the Detroit River. It feeds off Lake Erie in Lake St. Clair. But through the city of Detroit, it's a real long river that runs. And that river is the border between Windsor, Canada, and Detroit, Michigan. And it doesn't take much long to get. I think it's like once you go in that tunnel, it takes maybe like 4 or 5 minutes to get from the U.S. over to Canada through the tunnel. Then there's also the Ambassador Bridge, which they have. They filmed part of that movie, the original Beverly Hills Cop, in Detroit, Michigan. So parts of it, because the movie Eddie Murphy was a Detroit cop, and you'll see the Ambassador Bridge. He has 7.43 million subscribers. Wow. Real quick, Novik, does he do now prank videos? Is he music? Kind of what's his niche? It's interesting. I'll have to check that out. Oh, gaming. Okay, cool. I'll have to check out his thing. So he's in the gaming. All right, cool deal. And I look forward to your Friday the 13th. No problem. I'll let me do a channel drop here real quick before I end the stream. For Jonathan, my friend from the Philippines, but he is someone who will help build up your channel. A good, genuine YouTuber. I did some channel drops for the other guys. And Jonathan, I don't know, you might see the channel drop. Sometimes if you pull up the chat, you come in late, it'll show some, all the stuff I put in there. Sometimes it won't. Anyway, copy. Let me put you in here. I do know, like where I live in America, that they're 12-hour difference, the Philippines. So like right now it's 3:42 a.m. here where I am in Detroit, Michigan, and it's probably 3:42 in the afternoon over where Jonathan's at. Yeah, I just talked about this, Jonathan. What happened was I hit my 4K as far as 4,000 watch hours, and I got over 2,000 subscribers. What's happened is I had a Google AdSense account that I had years ago from 2013 on my old YouTube channel. I forgot all about it. And so I filled everything out to get monetized through Google AdSense for my channel here. And then I get a message I was disapproved because I already have a Google AdSense account in my name, and I need to cancel or close out my old ad. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. So just going over this briefly with you, and I went over the guys, and I'll end the live here. So I go on through this Google AdSense to close out this old account I didn't even know I had, and it's on an old email address of mine. I get there and it says I can't even close out or cancel my old Google AdSense account until I get it verified. So I'm like, what the hell is this? So I clicked verifying a channel. So I'm thinking maybe you answer some questions, your address, your date of birth, or something like, you have to wait till Google AdSense mails you a letter with a PIN number. then you put this PIN number in to get verified in order to cancel or close out a damn thing. And I can't, not going over the whole thing too much, but anyway, I can't get no one on customer service for this Google AdSense through a live chat or a phone number. I do have a couple phone numbers to Google. I'm going to try tomorrow and see if I can get some help or information to speed up this process, because this is just stupid. I got to wait possibly up to 3 weeks to get a PIN number so I can verify my old Google AdSense account so I can cancel it, close it out, and then get the one with this channel. Oh, Christ. Anyway, there are 3 steps. I had done the second step, but the Google AdSense was linked to his old account, so he got delete that was previous account or use the PIN. Then the third step, review. Yeah, the channel. Then I'll get monetized. Correct. You know, as you bring that up, that's something else I'll talk about real quick. What the hell, Novik, is I've preached this, and then I'm just going to use this little rant. Is you bring up an idea is something, another reason. Okay, I understand. It's a couple of days. You'll pass the review and get monetized. Yeah, when I get the information, basically I got to close out my old account and cancel it before I can get my one with my channel. They don't allow you. You can only have your name on the Google AdSense account. That's one. You know, it's not like you PayPal. You could have 2 or 3 different PayPal accounts in your name. Anyway, I've preached this before, and then you just made me think of it, Novik, and I'll bring this up. One of the biggest things you can do, let me get a sip here, is good content. Okay. What is good content? Interesting content. What is interesting content? Content that people will watch and want to see, or people that subscribe to you say, okay, that's cool. Getting back to now monetization. So when you're first starting out, you're like, okay, I need this to get these watch hours to get monetized. And that's one of the main goals we all have. A lot of us have, I should say. Yeah, gotta be careful on copyrighted material. I'll adjust that too. But here's the thing. A lot of people do different tricks, okay? But let's say you do get monetized using some different tricks. Like I'll mention a couple. Some people, you get a group, but you get a niche. Meaning not a niche as in like this is your channel's niche is gaming. Okay, I'm talking a niche like your group, you know, let's say a group of 8 or 10 people. So you run your silent live streams, and that's your main thing starting off, where you run your lives. And I've seen this before, get 2 hours in live. Okay, man, I'm going on the silent, and they boom hit it, and then they'll run up the watch time. Okay. And they do that a lot. Now you get monetized. You're only going to get so much ad money if it's the same people. So what do you got to offer for all these other subscribers, as well as trying to pick other people up? Because now your objective is you want them to watch your videos and especially watch your ads and get it. Now there is this one exception, is if you're in the last minute push, okay, for watch time, you did to reach that 4K, you get that 12-month window, and you're trying to push it, then go ahead, run some silence, you pick up the watch time, and I'll tell you what you do after that. But yeah, you want to have that good content. One reason is because when you put them videos out with the ads in that, you want the people that regularly come to your channel as well as others to come in and watch your stuff. You know, and that's what's going to happen when you get the good content. One of the things like you bring, yeah, it'll kill your channel slowly. Like one thing I'd say, Novik, once you get monetized and you do a video, let's say some videos or lives, whatever, and you put it on there, I'd take all that stuff, like your when you had to run some silence to reach those watch hours, as well as like the thing with the fireplace and sounds, put it all on private. Take all that crap, put it on private. You're not losing the watch hours, but here's the benefit of that. I'm just something between me and Novik. Anyway, the benefit of that, Novik, once you get monetized after you reviewed and you're monetized, okay, and you can start flipping ads, You won't lose the watch time for it. But when someone new comes to your channel and says, it could be somebody who's big into Friday the 13th, and you're doing a live playing the Friday the 13th game, and you pick them up. You know, and then say, okay, what other stuff he's got on his channel? Well, you have a lot of cool gaming vids on your channel. But then if they see the silent live stream stuff with the fireplace, or, you know, and I recommended it. No, you know, I did that for a different reason, and I can address that. But what I'm saying is, if you take all that crap and put it on private after you're monetized reviews and you're monetized with the ads, this way, if they come on your channel and they're watching the Friday the 13th game and they're into gaming as someone new, they'll flip over and say, oh, wow, okay. He's got a Call of Duty game. He's got this game. He's got that game. A lot of cool stuff here to watch, you know, or some of the videos you shoot. But if you've got a shit ton of these silent live streams and they see that, they're going to be like, and nothing interesting here. Bye. I want to pick up that subscriber and is going to watch some other stuff on my channel and come back. So that's just my recommendation. Once you get monetized, a review to monetize and all that straight, and just take all that stuff, put it on private. You'll be killing the channel. They'll be like, why did he do that live? Laugh out. True. I understand what you did, and I was part of it too. And that's one thing I'd recommend it to anybody. If you're got a month or 2 month window and you're trying to get that 4,000 watch hours, couple different tips and tricks. You can run silent live streams if you have a good group, a support group that comes on there and watch a 10-hour, just stay logged on a 10-hour silent. You know, and you could put it like beautiful sounds of the ocean live stream. You don't even have to say silent live stream. You could just put beautiful sounds of the ocean, you know, say live stream, run it 10 hours, pick up your watch hours. You know, some people will take like a 2-hour video and post it, beautiful sounds of nature, you know, and someone pops it up and just watches it. And then you have your niche of 8 or 10 friends, and they'll help run up your watch hours. But you only want to do that to reach those 4K watch hours, like you're in a last minute push, because even doing it to get it, people come in there and they'll be like, I don't know if I quite want to watch that or see that. So, you know, and if you do this, once you do get monetized, take it, put it on private, out of sight, out of mind. Hold on, let me get to the chat. Got some interesting stuff. I was actually thinking about this after getting, yes. Yeah, I'd take all that, the silent stuff, you know, the stuff we had to do, Novak, to get you monetized and reach 4K. Just put it on private. Take all that stuff. Once you get monetized, okay, and you get your ads in one of your videos, and after you get reviewed and monetized, take all that crap and put it in private. Because when someone comes on there, like I said, and they watch that Friday the 13th video and they hit your channel up, you want them to see other gaming and other cool vids. You don't want them seeing silent live stream crap. I got that 4K in less than 15 days. Can you imagine? Wow. So you only had it less than 15 days and it got stolen. That sucks. Jonathan, copyright claim doesn't affect my channel. There are a lot of music on my channel, but it's okay. Okay. Copyrighted material, silent live streams kill. Now, there's a couple things with the copyright. I went over this in a previous live, but I'll talk about it here real quick. Keep in mind. With copyright claim, okay. I'm trying to think of, hold on, I'm thinking of a good example here. Let's take Lady Gaga, for example. She did a hit song, one that I liked. I'm not the biggest Lady Gaga fan, but I did like that song, Poker Face. That was kind of a cool song. But everybody probably knows who Lady Gaga is, all right? So, like, let's say I do some video, and a great song for it is like my casino gaming video. There we go. This is a good example. And let's say I decide in that video I want to use that song, Poker Face. Poker Face, you know. Anyway, there's two things that can happen with that copyright. All right. And you could be in the Philippines, you could be in Jordan, you could be in Montreal, Canada, Detroit, Michigan. Depending on what record company or who has the rights to that Lady Gaga song, Poker Face, okay? And I'll get to that in a second. typically two things can happen on YouTube, and it all depends on the copyright owner. It's at his or her discretion, the company's discretion. So let's say Poker Face is owned by, I don't know, I'm just making this up offhand as an example. So don't say, oh, they don't own the rights. But let's say that Lady Gaga had that record, that song through Capitol Records. They're a big major record company, and they got the rights to that song. So Capitol Records can decide one of two things on YouTube. They could say, okay, we're putting it in, we have the rights to a copyright claim, period, end of story. Anyone who tries to throw that Poker Face song in their video, the video gets yanked. Or a second option, which a lot of them do, yeah, go ahead, you could put that song Poker Face in any video you want, feel free. But guess what? You can't monetize it. It'll be monetized, but Capitol Records, if they have the rights to it, they're going to get every red cent. So if you have a video, let's say, and it gets thousands and thousands of views and blows up, but you put that song in there that's a copyright song someone else has the rights to, all the monetization money goes to them or to the company, whoever has the rights to that. So those are different things that can happen when you use other people's copyrighted material. Where is it? It'll be monetized in some territories, but it's better to be safer than sorry. Try not to have true. Now, there is another interesting thing, Novik, I'll talk about that you just brought up. You can have sometimes a certain video and it will play fine, no copyright problems, but it'll say this will be and they don't use the term blacked out, but it will not be viewable in certain countries. So something that might be copyright in one country isn't copyright in another, and can't be played. Sometimes they can use a movie from the US, and if you're in the Philippines or somewhere in Europe, you can use it. Now I have to read more up on this. I just remembering a little bit from what I read about this, how it can work too when you talk different countries. But I've seen that too, where they'll say, this is not viewable in every country. And it might not play in the US, but if you're in the Philippines or China or Korea, it'll, play fine. So that is true. But I am totally with you. The best thing to do is just do your best. Don't even bother with that copyright stuff. I think I only had one copyright thing. I was able to use it, but I can't monetize it. I did a video and I still have it. I did one. It was a reaction video called Funny Videos Worth Watching, but I didn't put reaction, I think, in my title. And you can do it under the Fair Use Act. If I'm not, but see, part of it is I only show like a clip of the video, and that's under Fair Use Act. To criticize or critique something, you can show someone else's content, but you can't monetize it now. So they let me run it, but it says that, I can't monetize it because that content belongs to somebody else. And I think it was like 8 or 10 videos or 6 or 8 videos I got. And I put funny videos worth watching. And when I start off my video, it's on my YouTube channel. And I say, these are some funny videos you probably haven't watched before that are worth watching. And that's the only video I have on my channel where it had a copyright thing on it where I could use it, but I can't monetize it. With music, a couple recommendations I have is grab non-copyright music, which you've probably heard. YouTube Library. Oh God, there's another good website. I did a video making money on YouTube. I think it's in there if I'm not mistaken. And I talked about it in a live. God, copyright free music or something. But there's a couple of these websites on there, as well as right on YouTube. This you got to be careful of too. You can go to these channels. This is copyright free music. You can use it. We just got to put the artist name or the group's name there. But there has been a couple of incidents that I've heard about where people use those off YouTube. They say copyright free, but when they've done a video, it ends up being that that group or band or artist ends up getting selling the stuff to a company, and all of a sudden what was once non-copyright becomes copyright, and someone else, and they put a claim against you. But yeah, I go YouTube library or to I forget that. I think it's called non-stock music or non-copyright music. Anyway, they got a couple of websites where they have copyright-free music, and you could pay a subscription fee. And it's basically you can use that music in any of your videos all you want as long as you have the subscription. And if you stop the subscription, you can't use the music no more. Now, music you've already used prior, you can, but yeah, go non-copyright music. You can have custom songs for you made, and you own the rights to it, which I did. I had that Cadillac video when I used it in the tribute video. I got a couple of those songs. I wrote one song. It was I Miss My Eldorado or Cadillac Eldorado. I wrote that song and a lady sang it. But there's websites you can go on, and you can have custom songs made. Yep. You could just put in what type of song you want. And it's not cheap, but a lot of them it'll say commercial use, and that means you got the commercial rights to it. Hope I'm not boring you. Some people by watching this small YouTubers and creators say, wow, this is all interesting. Other people watching like, I'm ready to shut this off. This is boring. But yeah, Novik is right on the money. Best thing to do is stay away from copyright stuff. Best thing to do, yeah, is stay away from the copy, especially the music. Try to stay away from it. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. This has been in 2.5 hours my live. So thank you. Oh, all right. I got your point at Novik. All right. Boom. Novik right at you. But yeah, I mean, Jonathan, that's fine. Like Jonathan does a lot of karaoke stuff. Now, I'm not too familiar on how that works. That I believe you're fine on copyright. I could be mistaken, but if you do karaoke, it's not the artist singing, it's you singing. It's kind of like I've seen a lot of cover songs. People do cover songs, and I think you can get that monetized. If you remix the song and sing it, it'll be all right. Yep, okay. Now, I'm not for certain, though, sometimes if it's, you bring up a fine point there, if it's remixed or not. You won't get a copyright claim. Now, if all the music is the same, but you're the one singing, I'm not sure. But I don't want to be speaking out my rear end on something I don't know. If I don't know, I don't know. So I'm not too familiar with some of the finer points when you get into doing music. Like an art. Let's say a song by Prince. Little Red Corvette, and you sing it, but it's you singing it. I guess so. You won't get copyright. I'm with you. Okay, yeah. But Jonathan, anyway, before I leave, yeah, Jonathan, my friend from the Philippines here, he does a lot of karaoke stuff. So, and Novik, if he sings the song and the music is background, I think it'll be all right. Okay, yeah, and that's what he basically does. And I think he is, because there's a lot of them. See, here's another thing, real quick. The song Dance Monkey, huge hit worldwide. And it's a cool song. I love it. But there was a guy in Italy, man, he got something like 35 million views doing the saxophone. He's out on the street with the water behind him doing Dance Monkey. Now, can that girl or that band, if they were greedy, I don't know, but you say, oh, I got the rights to Dance Monkey. I want that video monetized. There's some serious cash flying in on a 35 million view video. I'll tell you that. Don't take rocket scientists to figure that one out. But it's the song Dance Monkey, the notes and everything, but it's not the actual artist's song. It's him doing the song on his own saxophone. So I imagine he's making the money on that. Yeah. Anyway, wow, this is it. It's getting late, and I need to call it a night. Again, thank you everybody for coming. Thank you. Appreciate it. I really do. Wow, 12 likes. That's cool. Like I say, I got the watch time party list for this live, so I'm coming to you. I'm going to watch your stuff. Novik, I'll be coming over. It's been a few days. I'm glad everything worked out for you, good friend. I really am. And especially, I'll be looking forward to your Friday the 13th video. So, yes, I'll be coming over in your channel. Much love. Okay, cool. Yep, I'll be coming over your channel. Believe me, I will. Um, like I loved I say this in just about all my videos as well as my live streams, and I say it because I mean it. And yes, Friday 13th will be there. Awesome, man. I am coming over, do a few lives with Friday the 13th, man. I'm not a gamer per se, but I love that game, man. Yes, I'll get my snacks. Shoot, I got a whole list of Halloween candies here to buy. I'll probably be having some Doritos. Those are one of my favorite snacks, or some pretzels while I'm watching it. But yeah, definitely for sure, man. And I mean it. Um, okay, everybody, I'm going to end the live here. Thank you so much again for coming. And I say this because I mean it in all my lives as well as my videos. Stay safe and enjoy life. Thank you again, everybody. Awesome. Thank you.